No, it's like I hit an intro. So that's a fun thing to talk about.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. That's how we start a show.
Yeah. It could all be avoided if we all didn't have the technical competency of like 80-year-olds. I know who the Miz is. That's only because he played in the celebrity softball games at All-Star Weekend. That's the only reason I know who the Miz is. Also, sexual deviant, the guy who threw shoes in Austin Powers. Didn't that guy his something?
Oh yeah, he was the one that got punched by the mullet guy in the dick, right?
In the dick,
UFC 3?
Yeah, in the dick.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, because I gave up on sports since Sunday. I haven't been watching any sports. I don't like sports anymore. Sports are dumb.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Ah!
What do you want?
The world, sir. Damn Flurkins. These fucking cats. I'm on Team Skrull when it comes to Flurkins. They're creepy, and I don't like them. I can't wait to see a scene in Secret Invasion when an army of Flurkins comes at a bunch of Skrulls. Like, I think that should be a thing. If they don't do that, they're missing out on comedy gold. It's a great callback.
You are a terrible fucking sports fan.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You don't give a shit about a team until they beat your friend's team, and you want your friends to feel like shit.
No!
Because you're a terrible fucking sports fan. That's exactly what you're doing. You want to troll people and make them feel fucking shitty because the team you don't actually care for beat a team that we actually care about. So fuck you, Ray. Fuck you before you even fucking say everything.
Well.
Bro, Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense. Raymond, do you remember when your glasses were like 25 to 30% less pedophile-y?
When I had the Drew Carey specs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird to think that those were the better option.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And those got me no pussy. These have actually gotten me like...
What does that say about the quality of man? I mean, I met your girlfriend and I like her, but like, man, I don't know what that says about man. That's, So weird.
She is a lovely woman and cares about her family.
A weird Dahmer fetish.
I wouldn't say Dahmer fetish, more Koresh maybe.
Yeah, Koresh, yeah. Great.
I know, right? Pretty soon.
Well, listen, I'm happy that Ray doesn't have the confidence to be a cult leader, luckily.
I'd feel bad taking their money after like maybe a couple months, I think.
It's not really the money. It's like, well, Koresh, he was just, fucking other wives.
Again, I would feel
He's
bad.
Like, I'm the only one that I'm the only one that is going to have sex. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Which is genius, really.
Seed will propagate to everybody.
So don't worry, I'm going to be the only one to take on the burden of sex in this entire group. You're welcome. Aren't I a nice guy?
Your souls thank me, young sirs. Your souls thank me.
Man.
But he wasn't messing with children. That the government lied.
That's not true.
No. Like, how can you prove? Like,
he had a child bride.
A what?
He had a child bride. He had
That was confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, that was real. Yeah. He had kids with someone who was underage, and he also had multiple wives. So one, I don't know. Maybe you could say.
Well, I know
her parents gave her permission to marry him at like 13 or whatever, which you could do at Texas at the time. But he also had like 4 other legal wives, or at least one other legal wife. So
God wanted that 5th one, man. He wanted one for every finger.
I knew he was a polygamist, but I didn't know it was confirmed that he was a chomo too. And if that was the case, then disregard what I just said. Then.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't like molesting all of his children, but he did have children with a child.
Okay,
that was the thing that happened. Yeah.
Yes.
But still, they stormed in there and they bulldozed some kids. Like, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, they fucked up bad, bro. They fucked up real bad. Yeah, that should not have happened. Here's Josh Naylor, everybody. Canadian sorbet himself.
Yeah, did you get one?
Actually, this is Alan gave me this from the last time he went to a game.
Was he in the home run derby?
No.
Oh, who won? Do you know?
Yeah, Teoscar Hernandez
Oh, okay.
from the Angels. Not Angels, Dodgers.
That Tellez guy for us would have been in there. It would have not. It would have been no contest. First baseman.
He would have whiffed a lot, probably. He only got a strikeout in the home run derby.
Probably. It'd be the most Pittsburgh shit ever. Like got one of our guys who strikes out all 9. God damn it! Oh, you bastards! I think McCutcheon did okay in like what was it, 2006?
I don't know. Jose made it to the second round, but he got beat in the second round by Bobby Witt Jr.
Female is only good for 2 things: laying there and making me a sandwich. Yes, very true.
And that's why none of them will ever watch this show because we put this on our screen. We put this on our screen.
You know what?
Johnny, you forgot one more thing. He forgot about being president of America.
Hey, before we even get into that, okay, and I just gotta go a quick post this tangent real quick. I really dislike Candace Owens, man. Like,
same.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody even watches
my mic.
Like first of all, she claims that global warming isn't real.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's all in your head, Pulse.
She claims that dinosaurs never existed, which is stupid.
Thank God Wright left for this because I'm afraid what's going to happen after this. You open up a whole can of worms. He's going to come in with climate change denying.
Alex Jones.
Dinosaurs weren't real.
Yeah, and then what else did she say?
Real, sir.
Yeah, and she's just stupid, and like I don't know why she's like even famous. Like
I don't know either.
She's not really smart.
I mean, I know she is, but
yeah, I just but that's my only thing. And then also I heard through the grapevine that Kamala Harris is gonna get Michelle Obama.
That's
so
silly.
Like I think that so many people dislike Donald Trump. She has momentum behind her right now. We might have the first woman president. Like,
I mean, the polls say different, but
it's been 2 days, so it's also been 2 days.
Well, she's already had
scientific
one of the
poll in 2 days.
You realize
ever.
Well, that's because no one knows who she is. They've been hiding her for 4 years. My brother didn't know who she was. We have proof of that.
I'm just saying, Donnie Trump has so many enemies. Like, they're just stockpiling one on top of the other, and I don't think getting shot in the neck really does all that. I don't feel it gives them the street cred that we thought it might have at first.
Well, the neck might have.
I mean, have you seen those African kids that reenacted his fucking assassination attempt? That shit went international.
I did see that.
No, I didn't.
Now,
you didn't
the
see
whole
that?
the whole bandages on the ear thing at the RNC made me really worry for humanity. I mean, I already was, but it didn't help. Anyway, but all I'm going to say is that the Democratic Party's hill to climb was this, and now it's this. It's still pretty damn high and pretty steep.
Yeah.
But it's slightly less steep than it was, but it's still pretty rough.
It's Sisyphusian. It really is. Like, they're going to be rolling that fucking rock up, and it's going to come right back down.
Okay, well, if not Michelle Obama, like, who can she get that will
Jesse Ventura. That was my thought.
Is he a Democrat?
No, not at all. But I think that'd be perfect. They need a psycho on their card too.
They got a Marine on their side. But the Dems now have a Navy SEAL. Okay.
I think it would be 99% chance that she goes straight white man for running mate.
Probably.
And I like Michael Kelly. I mean, the dude went to space, so that's cool.
Why not another celebrity? Because Trump wasn't a politician; he was just a famous real estate guy. Like, so why didn't she
she just pulls an actor? That'd be kind of hilarious, actually.
Or some dignitary, some famous person. Doesn't necessarily like. What if she gets like
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Yes.
Ooh. Oh, you're joking, but like
not yet. I'll vote for him in like 2028, but not right now.
No, he's gotta get his feet wet by being the.
That's not a bad. That's like not a bad idea. Like, wait a minute.
Terrible
man.
idea, Pulse. What are you talking about?
It's terrible because
It's a horrible idea. He's an actor. What are we talking
if
about?
he loses because nobody likes this broad, I honestly, the smartest thing Trump has to do, which he kind of showed it in the debate against the corpse, but
wasn't really much of a debate.
well,
the second debate will actually be a bit of.
Y'all are forgetting he is the most electrifying man in
yes,
all of sports entertainment. Man, he is the people's champion. What are you talking about? If he get
talking about Trump or The Rock?
The Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, Trump did have a stint in WWE for a spell. Well, he and Vince
promoted 2 WrestleManias and beat up Vince McMahon. Everybody should love him right now. For that video should be played of him beating up Vince right now everywhere, and I think it would rile people up.
Dude,
because it's like Vince is such a hateable character.
That's who's going to be on our ticket, dude. Vince McMahon Jr., dude. He's and they're just going to have full out wars.
No, Vince,
WWE again.
I'm pretty sure Vince is gonna stay out of the spotlight for the rest of his life. He's got a worse approval rating
see
than
that
Trump.
being a thing at all.
He should, but he won't.
He's been pooping on
Vince
people.
He's too spiteful. He's too spiteful, dog. Like he is just not good.
I mean, maybe not the top, but maybe Elon Musk or something like that. He's got power.
Oh, Elon
was awful.
Elon is raising, I guess, $45 million a day for Trump right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he made a pack where he's putting in like 45 mil a day or something like that to back Trump.
Yeah, it makes sense. I did hear the Harris got 30 in a day, but I mean 45 is more than 30. I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, I did hear Nancy Pelosi is backing Kamala Harris, so she's got.
That woman, although great rack. I have to say, Nancy Pelosi, JFK saw something in her very early, and I'm very happy about that.
Bro, she's 72 years old. What are you?
She's still got a nice pair of tits. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, leave it to Ray Hyclak to have the world's creepiest fucking take on anyone. Sheesh, how about just keep that one to yourself, man? I don't say that much on this show, but keep that one to yourself.
What, not a fan of mommy milkers, are you? I'm sorry.
Not 80-year-old ones, you creep.
Okay, but who is neutral? Let me say, who is not a Republican?
Kicking them off the floor. What?
That is famous, that can move the needle.
I don't know,
listen, if she got Michelle Obama on the ticket, that'd be nuts.
What if she gets Barack?
No,
he can't.
I mean, he could.
He couldn't. I don't think so because he wouldn't be able to. You have to skip him if something happened to her.
No, I'm telling you, if something, God forbid, something happened to her, he'd be the first president to three-peat.
You can't do that though.
No,
Why?
No. That was actually FDR, but FDR was president.
That's true. FDR did that, but yeah, now it wasn't in the Constitution then, and it's now. So you can't do that.
Yeah. So it's. I honestly think
unless you said you have to skip the VP and go to the speaker, which is the last thing anyone in the world would ever want to do. Mike Johnson to be president? Oh my gosh.
Who?
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? I was thinking Hakeem Jeffries, but never mind.
No, it's Mike J's and his fake black son.
Mm-hmm.
Fake black son.
Isn't there
wow.
What?
Racist.
Isn't there
No?
There's no such thing as a fake black son.
That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. He's black, but he's not his son.
Isn't there a descendant of the Kennedys? Because they were Democrats.
They pushed him. Pulse. They pushed it. They fucking did him so dirty, dude. They changed primaries in New Hampshire to keep him out. They did a lot of fucking shady shit to RFK, and I'd be voting Democrat this year if it was RFK. Full stop. I would have, but Democrats want to anoint Kamala for some reason, and I think it's going to come back.
It's probably because they don't care about you. That's probably part of it. Is they don't care.
What if she picks Hillary?
She's too old. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't help.
And how old is Trump? What
That
like
would
he's hanging on by a thread?
70,
What do you mean?
70, like he's what,
Nine.
76, 77, 9, something like that.
So how old is Hillary?
He's no less than he's less than 78. I'd be surprised.
She
Well,
can't
no,
I was thinking like 77.
you
be- Hillary Clinton?
can't have two crazy
No.
bitches on a card on a.
Well, yeah.
on a
Plus,
ticket.
nobody likes Hillary, dog. I'm sorry, nobody
I know,
likes Hillary.
but-
Well, it was
like-
proof by the fact that she fucking choked in the 16 election. There's no way she should have lost that election, but she choked. It was her
Yeah,
fault.
because she avoided major states that Trump was like, "I'm gonna go. I don't
Hey, who was
care."
that
Don't
guy?
blame her for that shit. This is all her fault.
Who was that guy when we was in school and he was like, "Yeah!" That guy, and he messed up his whole.
I'm sorry.
You remember that guy?
The guy that yelled, you remember we're gonna go to Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania, New York. Yeah, that guy.
Donnie T is 78 years young.
Okay, all right.
Man.
Who?
Donald Trump, he's 78.
Oh, well, how old is Biden then? He's got to be.
He's 81.
Oh,
He's the
Which,
oldest
listen, they're both
standing
very
president in
fucking
the
old.
history of the country.
well, then we were talking earlier about Jimmy Carter last week. So how old is he? If Biden is
He
Biden,
just turned 98, I believe.
that doesn't make any sense. Biden is the current president. Carter was the president before I was born. Like, how does that?
He
He's
wasn't that old
Biden's
in
been
office.
in there since the 70s, man. Like he was installed by New Hampshire or by fucking.
He was president 50 years ago, Pulse.
No, I know, but like okay. So how old was he when he was president? I thought he was like old then.
In his 50s? I mean, he
Yeah,
was.
probably his 50s.
I
Biden
mean,
was in his 20s when he got into the went to Congress.
In the 70s, the 50s were really old in the 70s.
No, it's crazy because I was seeing. I told you about that that thing where they were doing the commemoration of Back to the Future, and they had Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, and I saw it and I was like, "Geez, Christopher Lloyd is still here." He was
Yeah.
old when I was a kid. I'm grown.
Let's put him on the ticket. Harris Doc Brown, 2024.
You know what I'm
Bernie
saying?
Sanders.
Do it.
Why
Let's
not?
do it. Let's do it.
Kamala is a great person. Everybody needs to know her.
All right, can we stop talking about this before Ray says something? I'm going to have to
No.
defend the other comedians. He's
Well,
allowed to
I
be
don't
wrong,
fuck
guys.
at
He's
this
allowed. He's allowed.
And they are too. They are
Punishment.
absolutely wrong and misinformed, but whatever.
He says, how
What about the
Hawk
Tucci? She'd be a good She'd be a good VP. I think she would bring everybody together with the sound of her voice. Wars would stop. By the way,
Like how long into her 15 minutes are we already?
I think
Are
they're
we
almost
like,
done.
we
Because
like
apparently,
minute
apparently they
9?
brought her out at some festival and like she got like booed and shit or something. I don't know.
Well, she's
People are just
dating.
done.
Apparently, she's dating Lil Peep. You remember him? He was a SoundCloud rapper. Or Lil
Nope.
Pump. Lil
Nope.
Peep is dead. Rest in peace.
Nope.
But yeah, so she's when you start dating washed SoundCloud rappers, you know the 15 minutes is on fumes.
Maybe I should become a SoundCloud rapper.
yes,
Dank Daddy.
Daddy Dank.
I like Dank Daddy better.
Oh, Big Daddy.
There has
Dank.
to be some celebrity that is a Democrat. Is Tom Hanks a Democrat?
Yes.
George Clooney. I mean, he's had a pick
Oh.
in this process since the fucking beginning, anyway.
Weird Al Yankovic.
No, but everybody loves Tom Hanks. Who doesn't love him? He's Forrest Gump, for
Yeah.
God's sakes. Like,
That's
I
true.
don't know
I
if
think
you've seen his
I think
Epstein
Tom-
records.
Tom Hanks.
Oh, was he
could
on the
win
island too?
presidency without
no
saying
idea.
anything.
I was about to say it ain't so. He's the nice guy. Like, I didn't expect him to be there.
I no one expected Stephen Hawking either, but he was there.
He was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't know that?
What can he possibly do?
No idea. No idea. We never got any answers to that. We just saw his name on a list.
Touch me. Please touch me. I
What
cannot
can you-
do what you think I can, but I can definitely do the robot in you. Thank you.
I
They
mean,
call it Lou Gehrig disease. Do you want to see my iron horse?
I mean, honestly, like, what could he even like? He would need a Viagra with a battery in it or something like that. Like, what are you talking about?
Only back and forth. That's all I need.
I did Well, I guess it was just on, but I did a thing for Thomas's radio show yesterday, and like
Yeah.
half of it was me talking about how great Sean Hannity is. Just because apparently his show's after Hannity on his radio station. So I'm like, what a great show by Sean Hannity, man. That guy knows his stuff. And I just kept bringing it up every couple of minutes. Yeah, he's like, oh, let's talk about Guardians. I'm like, speaking of Guardians, Sean Hannity is a guardian for democracy.
You know what? I should have reached out to Sam Alvey, man, because he would have been perfect.
Well, me and Sam Alvey have a lot of the similar views.
Like, talking about this, I
probably I'm not talking about politics. I just wanted his take on Mike Perry laying an egg, man, because.
Whoa! Don't call that laying an egg. Whatever check he got to take that dive,
whatever. Jake Paul.
Okay, we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Denying it forever. Jake Paul is for real, and you guys want to deny it. All he does is win. Except for that one time when he barely lost.
Real, like what I've seen. I'm glad.
That's what good fighters do. Good fighters turn you into shit.
I'm glad Ray's the voice of reason. I've seen him fight with a high guard before. He never fought like that. Like
it
what
says a lot about this opinion you guys have. If you think Ray is the voice of, I didn't see the fight. I know that Paul won. He knocked his ass out. I saw the knockout.
That was the stupidest thing. Like I don't know what they paid Mike Perry.
Okay,
but he
can't fight with gloves on. He can't fight with gloves on.
Bullshit.
What you just said, Tim, proves it. He hasn't been knocked out by people with bare knuckles. You telling me Jake Paul with 10-ounce gloves dropped him multiple? Like, get the hell out of here, man.
I don't see Mike Perry having the personality to take a dive. I don't think he has that in him. He's too fucking nuts. I don't think he has that in him. I don't.
There's
honestly,
this
I
thing
don't.
called a Brinks truck that you're
probably
backed it on up. They probably paid him in platinum. They probably gave him like
literal platinum.
Platinum bars. You just say cling, 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 cling.
I mean, listen. I swear, man. I've seen him fight better than that. He went toe to toe.
I mean, I can believe that he just fucking sucked that night, but I really have a hard time believing that. Mike Perry would throw
in the first round. Listen, I'm skeptical of most in media these days. But in the first round, I knew instantly. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You don't even keep a high guard. You're just letting them hit you in the face. What are you doing? You're not even. This is not believable.
I mean, what were the odds? Were the odds pretty close?
Well, from what I saw,
fucking dive, kid. Like,
what I saw,
the odds were crazy against him.
From what I saw, Jake Paul was the fave to win via decision.
Yeah,
not by knockout. He didn't even like. I hate to say, Ben Askren. At least even Ben Askren, you know how bad he sucks. He even kept. He had some semblance of defense. Like this stuff is like getting out of hand, man.
Listen, me thinking that it's not fixed is me saying that I like. That's just me being pro Mike Perry. I don't think Mike Perry would do that. I think Mike Perry just had a shit day. And Jake Paul also. Jake Paul is not. It's not bad. It's not great, but he's not bad.
He's good. Like he's good, but he's not top 15, top 20.
We're gonna find that out when he runs out of gimmicks to fight. When he has to fight real fighters, we'll figure that out.
He called out Alex Bahia. Please, Dana White, let that happen. Please
let it go, Dana. Let him end this fucking hype train so we can all go home, please. I'm getting tired of it.
Yes.
I wish he'd fight just a top 10 boxer in his weight class.
That'll never happen.
Fun.
By the way,
what is his weight class? By the way, what did they fight this at?
I think
cruiser
or middle. But I'm saying, even if he fights a retired boxer, if he fights like Gennady Golovkin, they couldn't even pay Golovkin enough money to have that blemish on his record. He could never go back to Kazakhstan or wherever he's from. Like he cannot fight a real boxer. He tried that against Tommy Fury, and we saw what happened. He's not.
I'm just glad that Tyson fight's never going to happen, and I'm saying that now. It's never going to happen. I'm glad because I don't want to fucking hear about it anymore.
By the way, the betting odds were Paul was a minus 550 and Mike Perry was a plus 380 underdog. I would put $1,000.
You don't pay the underdog to take a fall. You don't pay the underdog to take a fall. Who does that? Who pays the underdog to take a fall?
I'm telling you what they need to do. They need to call up Eric Butterbean Esch.
He's 60
Say
years
that,
old and can
man,
barely
yes.
walk. I don't care how much DDP yoga he's doing. He can't fight anymore. Now, if this was 20 years ago, it would be perfect. Sure.
Call up Sam Alvey. Sam won't take a dive.
Mike Perry won't either.
He clearly did Saturday night.
Now, listen, I would believe all kinds of things, like Perry was fucked up. He was drunk. Something else. Somebody drugged him. All kinds of shit I would believe. But what I won't believe is that he took a dive. Because I honestly don't like to believe that anyone takes dives, really. So it'd be hard for
Did you not see the Woodley fight?
It would be hard for you. It would really be hard for you to convince me that he took a dive.
Dude.
I mean, the funniest thing was Conor
You could
McGregor.
say he was fucked up. I understand that. I can see Mike Perry being fucked up before a fight.
Conor McGregor after the fight tweeted, because I guess he's like part owner of BKFC. He's like, "You're fired now." Like he can't even. He said, "You can't come back now."
He still has a belt. It's still his belt.
Does he? Is he a champ over there?
Yeah.
I think so.
He's never lost over there. He's beat everybody.
This cannot.
Tim, you need to watch the fight. I'm telling you, dude.
It's obvious. It's blatant.
Sit down, watch this fight, and go. There's no fucking way Mike Perry showed up the way he did.
Bruh,
There's just no way.
It's blatant. Like the first round, it was evident. I was like, "What are you doing?"
The lights got to him, bro. No one watches the Mike Perry fight. No one gives a shit about Mike Perry. The lights got to him. All right, hey, when I can watch it on YouTube without getting flagged or some sort of virus on my phone, I'll watch it. But if I change my opinion, I'll let you know. But I highly doubt it.
But I'm telling you, Mike Perry did not look like Mike Perry in the.
I believe that.
I
believe that, but I don't. I have a hard time believing anyone takes. Well, number one, because I don't want it to ever want it to be true. But definitely in this case, I really would be very surprised.
Oh, Tim, you're such an optimist. I love it. You're so cute. You don't think a fucking Disney star would fucking pay some fucking local yokel from Michigan who kicked his fucking plate glass door?
You know what? Listen, I have too much respect I have too much respect for Mike Perry to think that he would take a dive.
I did have respect for him on Saturday night.
That's what I'm saying. I have too much. This is me respecting Perry too much to think that he would take a dive on purpose.
Do I think
something else would have happened? Maybe. But I have too much respect for Mike Perry to believe that he would take a dive.
No, it's obvious, Tim.
I bet he just fucking shitty. I mean, he might have been fucked up or drunk. I can see that happening. That makes sense.
No, he doesn't like this. Fighting is pretty much all he does in life. Like he's not a scholar. He's not like
his ex-girlfriend,
he's lost fights before he wasn't he the last guy to lose to Donald Cerrone or something.
Sure, he got submitted. He got submitted, but I'm talking about in a stand-up punching fight. Like there's no way that even that should not even footage of that should not even exist. Like it's that obvious. It's uh-oh.
I don't know. Listen, I'll watch it, but I can't. I have a hard time thinking he would ever take a dive no matter what. Now I can see something else happening, but I don't think Mike Perry takes dives. Also, I don't think he'd be able to keep his mouth shut about it either. He's one of those. Like he would be talking about it. Like I wouldn't, if I was a gambler, I wouldn't want to try to get him to take a dive because I wouldn't trust him keeping his mouth shut.
No, this thing. I mean, it was like it was. You know why it was scripted? Because it was on Netflix. All they showed
on Netflix. It was on DAZN.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah, but it wasn't. So I didn't see it. This is the one that was supposed to be in Arlington. Well, this was the day he was supposed to fight Tyson.
Yeah. I don't know who he's gonna fight next. He needs to fight Vitor. I'll call it Vitor.
No, he doesn't need to fight any more old men or any men who aren't boxers. Fight a fucking normal ass boxer.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Do it.
Although Ryan Garcia called him out, and I feel like they could.
Is Ryan Garcia like half his size?
Yes, but he's still a boxer, a real boxer.
There was no way, dude. I'm sorry. You can't look at that fight and tell me
you guys are just sore losers. What it is? You guys are mad that you picked wrong, And you're
I'm
like,
mad I clicked
I
on
made
a
the wrong
fucking
pick.
link
It
for
must be
free,
fixed.
dude.
It
Like,
must be
I'm mad
fixed.
I even wasted time on that fucking fight.
I was wrong. It must be fixed.
Like, have you ever felt robbed of something you didn't pay for? That was how I felt watching that fucking
Yes,
fight.
my time every time I hang out with you.
You know what? It's a valid point, but at the same time,
And right now, actually, listen to this.
you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Just more time. More. I'm like fucking. I'm like Justin Timberlake in that shitty movie where they had like the clocks in their fucking arms.
Oh yeah. It was, shit. What was it called? Something time, but I don't know.
Yeah. It wasn't like.
I mean,
out of
it was
time.
it was an interesting concept.
No, that was WWE level right there.
Yeah.
Ray, I'm coming to wherever that venue is on Saturday. I'm gonna ruin your date night. I'm gonna run around that place shirtless, going ska, 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 ska.
Okay. All right. I'll join you.
Ska,
Laura
ska,
will laugh
ska,
and think we're idiots, and it'll be
ska,
fine.
ska, ska.
So we're just.
No,
we're
if I do that,
getting
I figure something out to do that night because the guy I'm staying with is going to see Boys to Men, so I gotta.
I hear they're back
coming to
again.
town.
Mm-hmm. What?
They're coming to town. I'm coming here.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Columbus on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Tim are both going to be in Columbus. I'm going to see the legendary ska band, Save Ferris. So
No idea
fucking
who that
excited.
is. Still no idea who that is.
Ah, they're so good. They did that ska version of "Come On Eileen." with the
They're so
woman.
good. Their biggest hit was someone else's song.
And "The World Is New." That whole album
No
was
idea.
great.
No idea.
Then they have a song now called "Lights Out in the Reptile House." It's like old, like dirty ska.
That
Pretty
does
sweet.
sound like the kind of song you'd be into.
Lights out in the reptile house.
They're climbing up through your toilets and they're trying to get into your brain and make you vote for Kamala Harris.
It's the lizards, everybody. I'm telling you, they're here. They're coming as geckos.
Dude,
Wanna go up our
that's going to be
beast.
your running mate, dude. She's going to throw everyone the biggest curveball in the history of politics and go Alex Jones. She,
His debt's forgiven. That $1 billion fucking thing just like goes away.
and all of a sudden he's completely changes this to, dude, you know what? Dude, I wish.
You know what?
I wish I had that kind of
now.
money to pay I tell Alex Jones I'd pay all of his debts if he just took a whole huge 180 and started going full left. He'd do it. I bet he'd do it. I guarantee he would do it. To pay all his debts? Yeah, fuck yeah. Get out from under this. You guys doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, dude. That'd be
And he'll
hilarious.
be like, "Do you need me to eat your ass?" I feel guilty taking your money.
I mean, if that's no, not mine.
Yeah, Alex. Oh boy.
You
Him
guys
after
watched
the
the UFC
assassination
fights on
was
Saturday? I saw there's a bunch of
Yeah, I
finishes,
did.
but I didn't watch any of them.
I watched the main
What about
card.
Tracy
I
McGrady? Did Tracy
didn't see-
McGrady die?
No, my bad.
Oh,
No,
I heard Tracy McGrady. I feel like the only way he'd be in the news right now at this time of the year is if something bad happened to him.
he should fight Jake Paul next.
Tracy McGrady?
Fuck
He
yeah!
fought Nate Robinson.
Isn't he? Did he? Oh no, I'm talking about Tracy McGrady. He doesn't fight people.
Ooh, what's the guy that used to play D-line for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Angry guy.
James Harrison.
Joe Green.
James.
A lot of guys.
No. What's James Harrison? There's
Yeah,
no.
James Harrison.
I don't care what anybody says. There's no way James Harrison loses in a fight to Jake Paul. I don't care.
Yes, he does. He's not a boxer.
You don't know that?
No. Yeah.
I know that. Man, you guys are.
You don't get that good a lateral footwork. You don't get good lateral movement without training some boxing.
His anger alone would beat Jake.
I saw this clip of someone interviewing James Harrison. It was funny because he clearly had no idea who he was talking to. It was really funny. You see that clip?
No, but I can.
He's
believe
asking.
it.
No, he was asking him about the combine, and he's like, "I wasn't invited to the combine." He's like, "Okay, well," he's like, "What about the NFL draft? What was it like to be drafted?" He's like, "Dude, I wasn't drafted either. Do you even know who I am?"
I could see that. How old was the kid? How old was the guy?
He's older. Like I feel like
Oh,
I don't
well,
know.
that's
I don't
on
know.
him then.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
on
what's
him.
going on there.
He hasn't
I don't know
played
what
in
was going
so
on.
long though. Like he hasn't played in like.
I don't know when this was. It might have been an old interview. I don't know. It probably was an
True.
old interview.
Yeah, man. You want to talk about a badass motherfucker? That guy
I hate that guy.
was one of the greatest linebackers of all time. He was just
I respect his talent, but as far as Pittsburgh Steelers, who I just fucking hated, there's only two that I really hated, and he was one of them. The other one was Ben Roethlisberger.
I thought you were gonna say Troy Polamalu.
No, I love Troy Polamalu. I mean, I hate. I said that before on the show. Troy Polamalu was the man. He was so. I mean, he was annoying because he was so fucking good, but I had too much respect for him to hate him. I hated him when we played him, but no, Troy Polamalu was the man. He was fucking awesome.
Dude,
he was a pain in the ass, but he was awesome. And he's a good guy. He's a nice guy. Those other guys are dicks, you know.
Well,
Polamalu would like help you move. James Harrison would shit on your face.
I mean, he did go to Kent State, so I mean, he probably
the only redeeming quality about that man is that he went to Kent State. He was a golden flash. Him and Julian Edelman. Are they going to be in the Hall of Fame at the same time? A couple flashes.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, if Edelman gets in, he's got to thank Tom Brady and only Tom Brady.
I saw him on a episode. He was on a recent episode of AYG. Are You Garbage? It was Julian
Edelman?
Yeah.
I bet he's garbage.
Everybody's garbage.
Almost everyone is garbage. The only one I saw who wasn't garbage was Tom Segura, which is crazy because that guy seems like garbage to me.
No, he was a very classy guy. Even when I worked with him at the Improv, as a doorman, didn't do it as a comedian. Want to put that out there.
You think I was going to be the one to be like, you've never worked with Tom Segura?
No, but I was a doorman, so ha ha ha. But I still remember he looked at me after the weekend was over and was like, I'd rather be at the dentist's office. Like, I'll never get that quote out of my head as long as I live. Was it
that bad?
His first weekend was terrible. His first weekend at the Improv was fucking garbage. And he had me as the first time sound guy also, so it wasn't great. Let's just say that.
Was that before or after any of his Netflix specials? Did he have any before then?
Before. He was on the rise. The second time he was there was leading up to I think, what was it? The first one was Mostly Stories?
No, mostly Stories was the second one, I think.
Okay.
Well, the first one, it was on Netflix, but he didn't film it for them. They just bought it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't Mostly Stories. That was the one before that.
But the one that had bikes, I saw him work that out.
Bikes!
At the Improv. I was front row because Lee Herlands decided to put me and the girlfriend at the time front fucking center. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Why do that to you when you're working?
Well, no. I had left the Improv and was working started working pest control at the time. But I still got free. I just was like, hey, can I is there any way I can get tickets?
Oh, if you're not paying for them, then you have nothing to complain about.
I wish he would have at least put me in the middle, not fucking four.
You didn't pay for him.
Cable 4.
You didn't pay for him. You can't complain.
It's fun though. It's fun. Oh, fuck, Tim.
What?
Nothing. I'm just tired. It's been a long couple days.
I haven't taken my pills for a couple days. I took them all before this. And now I feel like shit.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I have a headache. I'm starting to I think your headache jumped over to me. It's a disease.
No, probably not. That doesn't make any sense. It makes as much sense as Mike Perry taking a dive.
Nope, he did. Pulse can back me up here. Pulse can back me up.
Well, who's Pulse? He's just another guy. He just wants it to be true.
No, it's true.
Because he picked Perry because he said Perry was going to destroy Paul. He's like, I can't be wrong. I gotta think something up here.
I will send you the full fight somehow, and you
Doesn't
will tell
matter.
me, okay, it's a work. After
Doesn't
you
matter. There's no works in boxing. All right, there haven't been for hundreds of years. Since Don King left, it's been clean, smooth sailing,
I think
squeaky
Eddie
clean.
Hearn is more behind the works than anybody on this planet, to be honest with you. Except the AJ Francis fight. That was an up and up. I'm happy AJ beat Francis.
Okay, yeah. See, when you're happy with the result, it's up and up. See, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
We're
looked
learning
better. Joshua
classic high
Francis
class,
looks
as I
better in those 30 seconds than fucking Mike Perry did the entire fight.
Classic,
Okay, but
great
real
high
question: if he's not going to fight Mike next, the gig is almost up. Like, he's running out of people.
class. Is he? I think there's a lot of boxers out there.
No boxer, no real boxer, professional boxer is gonna lower this.
Yes, they will, because
I mean,
they'll
if the
make
money's
more
there,
money.
They will.
They'll make more money. Yeah, dude. Who is the 9th and 10th ranked guys in that weight class right now? No one fucking knows. No one. You don't know who they are, but you'll know who they are if they fight Jake Paul. And they'll make a lot more money than they would fighting Jake Paul. They would love that fight, and they think they destroy him. They would fucking love that.
They
fight.
would, but
It makes less sense for Paul to do it.
If you beat Jake Paul and you're a pro boxer, it means nothing. You're a pro boxer. If you lose to Jake Paul, you're no longer a pro boxer. So
I don't think he's that bad. I really don't.
No,
I stopped thinking he sucked a while ago. I mean, he's not amazing. He's not going to win a title, but he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck.
He's not great.
He doesn't suck.
It has to be another celebrity. If it's not going to be KSI or internet
Did he
celebrity.
fought KSI before?
Did he?
Or his brother did. One of them.
His brother did. Logan did.
He should fight that. What's that one guy? He walked around shirtless eating raw meat. Where is his 15 minutes up?
The fucking juiced up Liver King?
The Liver King, yes.
That is a juice box. He's not fucking.
Yeah, no commissional.
Oh, Big Christmas hit a home run. Of course he did.
Ooh.
And so did Stephen Kwan. Jacunzi Noel eats sandwiches bigger than Stephen Kwan, I think.
Or maybe he can fight Artem Lobov. What's he doing nowadays?
Fucking hopefully in a hole somewhere, that piece.
Gosh darn it. Sorry. I saw a giant human hit a ball really far.
It's okay. We all get that way when home runs are hit. It's fine. We all do.
You don't, because you're a Pirates fan, and that doesn't happen very often.
We have some really good fucking players this year who are actually bombing the ball. Brian Reynolds is hitting well. He's hitting a lot of home runs.
I still can't believe they even signed Brian Reynolds, but that's great. I mean, and after they signed Reynolds, they signed Keller too. So
yeah, that team's about to, we're losing 1-0 in the 5th right now against St. Louis. We're a game behind them in the standings. We could take second tonight if we win this. I'm really hoping we do.
If the Pirates make the playoffs with a losing record, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Just so you know, like, we're just not going to talk anymore.
I'll wear a shirt with it,
especially if the Guardians have a
plastered
winning
across my
record.
chest.
Especially if the Guardians have a winning record and don't make the playoffs, I'm definitely not talking.
Well, we're above 500 right now for the we're actually
I told you to calm down.
3 games. But again,
Tim
dude,
was
it's
right.
So hard.
Tim was right. Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking hard, man, to just be a Pirates fan. Like, you can't be that guy that gets excited every year, especially with the teams that we've had in the past. I mean, 2014 was a fluke. 2015 was exactly how it was supposed to be. And it's just, I don't believe in miracles with the Pirates. I just don't.
I'm surprised you haven't said something like, you know what, I actually prefer a last place team. That sounds like something you would say. I actually feel better as a human being when we suck, because this is how your brain works. I was talking to my brother about that. How about like your favorite thing to eat at Sheetz is the hot dogs? He's like, why? I'm like, because Ray thinks that the things he can afford and the things he can get easy are the things he prefers. It's this crazy psychological thing that his brain does, so much so that you don't even think it's happening, but it is. I want to know what I want to get psychologists on here, because I want to know what this phenomenon is, and if it's called a name. I call it
grew up poor, man.
No, I call it happy hobo syndrome is what I'm going to call it. Like, life's garbage. We're like, actually, I prefer living on the street and being hungry. That's actually how I like to live my life. That's how. Ray's like, I actually prefer cheap seats, and I that other
do.
thing. There's many examples, and yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't even know your brain's doing it, which is so fascinating.
I always have.
I think a normal psychologist would fucking love you for more reasons than one, more than just this one.
Why do you think I went to so many Guar shows? They were like $20 a fucking ticket.
Yeah, that's true too. I only like bands that have cheap tickets.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah, I'll go for the cheaper
like I said, the craziest thing about this is that you don't think it's real. Is that you think this is real? That's the craziest thing. And I'm not blaming you. It's just the fascinating part about it is that you're thinking you're making these choices consciously. It's crazy. That's the most fascinating part about it. It's crazy. We need to get a psychologist on here. They would fucking love you. Happy hobo syndrome is what I'm going to call it.
I mean, who cares? I'm in the building. I'm enjoying myself.
See, and you defend. It's fine. It's not a problem. I just find it fascinating. That's all. And you defending it is actually just making it more fascinating.
Because it's weird that you're like pointing it out.
Because it's weird to me that you're so oblivious to it, and you're just telling me that it's not a thing, which is proving my point. It's great. We need to get a psychologist on here.
Okay. I mean,
listen, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fascinating. It's fascinating.
Why is it fascinating, though?
Because it's like a defense mechanism your brain has. It's crazy.
No.
See, and the fact that you don't think it is makes it even more fascinating. I'm not saying this to piss you off. I'm just saying this is actually true. That's just why it's a super fascinating.
I just think you're.
I'm not making fun of you. I just think it's really
you're
interesting.
Spoiled, kid.
What?
I think you're spoiled. I think you're spoiled. You just
see.
You want
another
everything.
reason.
You want the world, but you can't have that.
It's just another reason. I know your brain is just like telling you that you like the things. It's crazy, but it's super fascinating. I'm kind of jealous, not to be honest with you. Actually,
I don't understand why it's such a why you think it's fascinating.
Because that's also why it's fascinating, because you don't think it's weird. That means it's working. No. Whatever's going on in there is working for you.
Yeah. Because guess what I can do with that cheaper ticket? I can then have money to buy more beer, get more fucked up, and enjoy my night more.
We need it. I'm going to look this up.
Unless you go to the House of Blues, where beer's $85,000 for fucking a goddamn thimble anymore. Like, fuck that shit, dude.
Ray's favorite beer is the $1 swill. If there was a $1 swill that tastes like ash, you would convince yourself that it was good.
No. I call bullshit on that one. I've had some pretty bad shit for $1 where I'm like, nope, can't do it. Sorry, give me a fucking High Life for $7. Let's go. I don't care. So,
all right, I'm just gonna look this up in the next couple of days. See if this is a phenomenon, or maybe I'm just making this. I don't know. It seems like
I mean, it's up to you. Hey, Paul,
I'm not making fun of you. I just find it fascinating. That's all.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. I don't get why you find it fascinating. It's just I like cheap concerts because they're usually the best.
Every time. Okay, I'm done. Every time you say it, it's kind of like it adds on to what I'm saying. Every time I'm just like, this is so never mind.
You're insinuating something that isn't even true.
See, I got the feeling now that I'm making you mad. I'm not trying to make you mad.
No, you're not. I'm genuinely curious to why it's fascinating. Like, I don't get it.
That's why it's fascinating, is because you don't understand it's happening. And you don't think it's happening.
What's happening?
You don't think it's happening.
What's happening?
Exactly.
That was the show that my dad used to watch.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Nice. What happened?
But like,
what happened?
I don't know.
It's fine, Ray. You don't have to worry about it. But I am going to look this up to see if this is a thing.
I just think you like quality shit, and I'm the guy that grew up with like a lot more hand-me-downs than a normal kid, and
no, I had a bunch too. But I'm just saying, like, it's not weird that it's not weird to be okay with those things. Like, I was completely fine with our our seats in Vegas, but you were like, dude, I actually prefer these seats. I'm like, to what? I'm like, no, you don't, though. You think you do.
I meant the angle. I do like to be elevated above the cage. That like maybe second bowl, third bowl if it's the cheapest option. Second bowl's fine. I paid $200 to be in the middle of the queue for UFC 203. So
are you going to whatchamacallit? Are you going to the wrestling, the nerd shit this weekend?
No. I'm going to the Columbus trip
that's right.
is now the like main thing to save my money for.
Well, that reminds me. Can are you down, Ray, and Tim, if you want to join? You down to recap SummerSlam on my channel?
Pass.
Yeah, I'm down.
I wouldn't help you much. All I would do is be sitting there and being like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, it's this week or next weekend, and I'm like, I could care less. It's cool. It's in Cleveland. It's gonna be a dope view. I will say that, to see like the lakefront and all that stuff come in for SummerSlam and get themselves going that way. But like, I don't care. Like, until Roman Reigns comes back, I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
they're gonna put the belt on him as soon as he comes back, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna retire after they do the Bloodline like feud ending between him and The Rock.
You think?
Yeah, and it'll be this in Vegas. They'll do Rock versus Reigns for sure. But
because you guys are talking nerd shit, let's do this right now. Let's do it right now. Get it over with. You and Ray, you don't know who Tim is gonna pick this week in Seiko or a Blue Ho. I guess you'll have to wait and see who is Tim's hero of the week. We're doing this shit now because you're talking about nerdy shit, and I got fucking nerd shit for you. I told Ray this already, but this was pretty great. I was at the Guardians game on Friday, and they do this thing every game where they have the hot dog race. They have anthropomorphic, is that the word I'm looking for? Hot dogs.
Yeah.
The people in hot dog costumes, and there's a ketchup, a mustard, and an onion, hot lady onion, and with a purse, and they race every game. And I forget the 6th or 7th inning or something. But every once in a while, they do something silly. But this one they were running, and then out of the bullpen in the middle of the race comes Big E, who I believe is a wrestler. He comes out of the bullpen. I didn't even know he was there. He comes out of the bullpen, clotheslines ketchup, and then thrusts his pelvis in his face in front of a sold-out crowd. Sold-out crowd.
Absolutely tracks.
Just, as Mustard goes for the win. That was great. That was without a doubt my favorite hot dog race. I don't really care for the hot dog race too much. It's mostly for the kiddies. But every once in a while, they do something funny, and that was hilarious. And that was without a doubt my favorite hot dog race of all time. So apparently he was there probably trying to sell SummerSlam, probably or whatever, because apparently his neck screwed up, or Thomas was telling me. I don't know. He can't move. I don't know. Something like that.
He's got a fucked up neck because a guy dropped him on his head on live television on the outside of the ring. Like, he hit the black padding and everything, but the angle was such where it just compressed everything and just fucked his neck up, and he can't compete anymore, which is sad because he was a great in-ring performer. Like, and
right?
to see his career cut short because of an over the head belly to belly suplex. Like, God damn it! Why?
Ray, this is my segment. I don't need you to nerd it up too much with wrestling.
I know,
facts,
but I'm explaining to you why he doesn't wrestle anymore.
I get it, but he did take out ketchup, so he did that.
Did
and apparently, he threw out the first pitch. I didn't see that though. I've been trying to find a video of him taking out ketchup, and I can't find it, and it's a bummer. But anyway, for that reason, Big E is this week's hero of the week. Congratulations, Big E, for clotheslining a hot dog.
Oh, it's a new day. Yes, it is.
And the best was that he was, humping it in front of, 35,000 sold out crowd at a Progressive Field. And they probably told him not to do that, but he did it. So
speaking of 35, today,
Timothy, you're the kind of guy that leaves ketchup in the fridge. Doesn't everybody leave ketchup in the fridge?
What's up, John?
After you open it, you gotta put it in the fridge.
Today is
thing?
If you wish to feel old, today is Daniel Harry Potter Radcliffe's 35th birthday.
Yeah, I knew he was about That age, yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't realize he was my age. I thought he
knew
was
that.
like a year or two younger than I was.
Also, it's Jennifer Lopez's 54th birthday.
And that ass is 25. Am I right?
No, it's 54. It just goes to the gym more.
I think she got.
And then
me.
also, Deadpool comes out Friday, but I think tickets are sold out already, at least locally where I'm at. So
I think they're sold out by me too.
No idea. Hold
I'm
on. Do
excited
you
for
guys,
it.
when you guys use ketchup, you leave it in the cupboard even after you open it?
No, I think that's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, I
It's a
gotta
very
say, I'm like,
European way
I
of
feel like
doing
he's
shit.
the crazy one here. I mean, you put it in the fridge after you open it.
Hold on. Let me.
you do that with mayonnaise. You do that with mayonnaise, but is that?
You don't put your ketchup in the fridge after you open it?
I mean,
It will go bad if you don't.
will it?
Amongst friends, Pulse. Yes.
I know mayonnaise will because it has eggs in it, but do you need to? Like,
You keep your eggs on the counter too? Toe joints?
no.
Go home, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? Eggs on the counter? What are you doing? They're gonna go bad.
Yeah, that's no eggs. I mean,
I've never heard of anyone in this country, at least, keeping their eggs on the counter all the time.
no. Ours is in the refrigerator. I think. Yeah.
How'd you last here 2 years? I don't know what that means. Well, the eggs sure won't.
True.
my
I don't know if they're farm fresh. Does he have Does he go to a co-op for his eggs? I could understand that, but
Now, sometimes you can keep those eggs out a little longer, but yeah.
if you get them from a store, those things are fucking genetically modified.
Anyway, you got to put those in the fridge
fucking
right away.
ass.
But there's a reason they keep them in the fridge at the store. Shop's not farm fresh. Dude, I would not trust room temperature for store-bought eggs. No way. No way, bro. Ketchup would probably be okay, but not eggs, man. Ugh,
I don't use eggs or eat eggs that often. Should, but I don't. It's like cheeseburgers.
Should? Well, they're not that good for you. I mean, there's a lot of cholesterol, man. They're not like, you can skip on eggs. It's all right. Eggs aren't really that good for you.
It's the Lewis Black joke. The same people are the ones that told us eggs were good. And then they told us eggs were bad. And then they told us, it's breakfast, I have to eat. Always makes me think of that joke.
Can you describe the Hilario at Barrio? What is that?
Hilario at Barrio was a show that I did for the first time 10 years ago.
That's probably 10 years ago for me, too.
Barrio Taco.
Neighborhood.
You get like a Scantron to like pick your ingredients on the tacos and shit. Really cool.
Every
place.
time I go to Barrio, like my tacos are lukewarm every time.
I kind of like it. I like it.
I don't like that. They're decent. Oh, we went to Barrio one time, didn't we? Yeah, we went when we went to that game. I like Barrio, but it's always lukewarm and it disappoints me.
I like it. I like the
I don't
spice.
like lukewarm.
I just to check it out, I want to try Tex-Mex in Ohio to see what you guys call.
You don't need to.
You don't need that shit, dog. It's not good. Barrio's good though. I will say Barrio is for the price.
There's Mexican
it's
places
really
here that I think are fine, but it's not like the Tex-Mex you guys have down there.
Yeah,
Also
it's
Tex-Mex
not
down there,
as-
everything's spicy. Here, they warn you in big bold capital letters if it's going to be even a little spicy. So they got to white people it up here.
Yeah,
I
I was
wanna
about to say
get-
it's white as fuck.
I hope Jay's still here. I want to know, do they have any Tex-Mex restaurants in Canada? Because Canada,
It's all counter eggs.
Canada and Mexico are on the same body of land, so it's like, I feel like something should have maybe.
So are Mexico and West Virginia, but those are two completely different places.
Right.
I got to go to the bathroom, and then we're doing trivia.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, next week's gonna be fucking nuts, Pulse.
What's going on?
Well, with SummerSlam being here, I mean the traffic's gonna be out the ass.
Oh yeah.
You got fucking nerds coming from all the fucking walks of life and corners going to 3 shows in a fucking day. There's gonna be next week alone. This is the first time I've ever seen this in the history of Cleveland, like independent Cleveland wrestling or independent Cleveland wrestling venues. Pulse, fucking 3 wrestling shows and 2, I think, in a day. Like, it's gonna be nuts. And there's a convention going on.
I was gonna say, is SummerSlam sold out? It probably is, right?
There's seats available. Will I pay the price to go to it? No.
I was gonna say, would you, if you could? I'm sure you'd probably be down, right?
If I could find decent tickets for $50 that aren't like fucking where I'm in the sky, if I have to climb a light pole to get where I have to go, I'd go mid-tier of the stadium. Go somewhere in the middle, and then goes to like $130 a piece anyway.
Well, so I watched the replay of Raw. I gotta say, man, Damian Priest, he's not like I like the fact that he cashed in. That was a good, way to cap off Mania, but like he's not great. Like there's nothing.
He's not being used well. That's the problem. He's really not being used well. I don't think Punishment Martinez, who, by the way, Damian Priest is going to be doing a one-man show at the Agora on, I think, the day of SummerSlam, and the Undertaker's doing his one-man show up here. Next week's going to be a fucking nutso-ass week. I might go to like a couple wrestling shows next week.
You say one-man show? Well, he does comedy?
No, the Undertaker does like motivational speaking and shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get the surgery. Always get the surgery.
I wanted to make sure that my hips didn't turn into graham crackers.
Right now, it makes me feel bad. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I just
find it fascinating that you find my event frugalness.
Well, only because you're the only person I know that talks like that about it. I'm not saying you're not the only person I know that tries to, be frugal, but you're the only person I know who talks about it the way you do. And there's just multiple examples and they all add up and it just seems really interesting. That's all.
Well, what's your math, kid? Again, I need to see an equation.
It doesn't matter anymore. I won't bring it up anymore.
I love you. It's funny. It's more funny to me than it is anything.
It's funny to me, too.
I'm saving money. I'm trying to have fun on a budget, homie. I want to do a lot of shit.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying it's just interesting.
I find it interesting that you find it interesting, my good chap.
Then we're fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Put the computer down. Don't throw it.
Although I am going in, not gonna lie, with low expectations Saturday. I am definitely going in with very low expectations on Saturday for this show. I'm going for maybe those 2 songs.
It's an old ska band, dude. How could the expectations be high?
Well, I mean, when I saw
They
Real
used
Big
to jump
Fish,
around and shit.
I saw Real Big Fish in 2011, and it was fucking awesome. And I wasn't expecting them to be awesome.
Ray, 2011 was 13 years ago.
I know. They're all old now, man. I get it, but it was like I was pleasantly surprised. And usually I have fun at those anyway, so regardless of the fucking event. So yeah, let's play this. Where is it? I thought I placed it in the right area. Damn it.
They're a powerhouse duo. Trigger showdown on the road. Ladder show. Post reloaded. The host with the most. They need a hit. Trivia clash of the titans. What if Tim and Ray locking horns? They won't back down. Down battle, let it out there. The talk of the town. Trivia warriors fighting till the end. We're getting better, but the games begin. Yeah.
is trivia time. Pulse gives us 15 questions. I try not to blow a lead, but always do. And Tim always ends up champion. It is time for Pulse to
Tim
give us
is
the category for
Tim
which
is better.
yeah,
let me guess. It's gonna be wrestling, isn't it?
Last week was it was a high scoring affair, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the category was. Was it music or something? But
Yeah, it was
pop music.
Okay. Well, it came down to the wire. I think. I thought y'all scored.
I beat him by 3. I think.
Okay. Well, as I look for a pin to keep score with, got it. No, that's not gonna work. Can one of y'all keep score?
I mean, I suppose.
Okay.
In a box.
Well, then with that, we are off. Today we're doing on Pulse's Trivia 15 questions, and the category
The Bible.
is sitcoms, situational comedies. I feel like both.
I don't like this.
Yeah, this might be a low scoring affair.
You've watched
I like it.
before. You have to have seen sitcoms before.
Yeah,
I
man, but
love
I mean,
them.
you got to go in way deep into the memory banks, man. Because I don't know too much about them. Not really many sitcoms that I watch a lot of, really, to be honest with you. But
Really?
yeah, well, we'll see. See how this goes.
Okay. Well, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Question number 1. Michael Cera's character on Arrested Development shares a name with what famous pop star?
Like, I didn't really watch this show, but I do know the answer to this one. Whenever you're ready, Raymond.
I said Prince.
Oh no, it's Never Gonna Dance Again, George Michael.
Tim Danko takes another 1-0. The correct answer is George Michael.
That's right.
Question number 2.
Number 2.
Who was Bart Simpson's teacher? Looking for the answer of the person's name, the fictional cartoon character's name.
The only person I could think of. Do you have an answer, Raymond?
Yes, Mr. Grabapple.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I put Mr. Skinner. That's the only person I can remember.
Principal Skinner.
Principal Skinner, yeah.
Wait a minute. That show's been on all of our lives. You never watched The Simpsons, Tim?
Not very little.
Yeah, Mr. Grabapple.
Well, Ray Hyclack ties it up. 1 apiece. The correct
I
answer.
thought Ray knows the cartoon.
Correct answer is Miss
We're gonna
Grabapple.
be anime sitcoms next.
Let's see. Question number 3. What coffee house was the main hangout spot in the television show Friends?
Fuck, I think I know this, but I think for some reason I might fuck this up.
Come on.
I only know this because I saw for many years a Friends fanatic. So I saw this logo everywhere in the house.
What is it, Ray? You tell me.
You tell me. What do you
I don't know. I don't know. Is it Park Place?
Nope, it's
Oh.
Central Perk.
Oh.
Ray Hyclack is correct. Takes a 2-1 lead.
Oh no, I don't know Friends. Oh no.
You didn't watch Friends, seriously.
No, I'm not a nerd.
I never watched Friends. I think I've watched maybe 2 episodes. I was watching Nickelodeon around that time, brah. Like I was watching.
I mean, I wasn't like the biggest fan, but even I knew that. Like, you know.
I know it was something with Park, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Central Park, but They made a pun.
Okay. Question number 4.
Yes.
What supermodel made a guest appearance as herself on the television program Sex and the City?
What?
Fucking no, man. I don't know.
I mean, just think of a famous supermodel around the time that that television show was on. There's only like supermodels. There's only a few.
I mean, I
At
gotta
that
guess.
time?
The first one that came to my head, but I don't know if this is right or not.
Might be right.
I put Claudia Schiffer.
I put Kate Moss.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer is a woman by the name of Heidi Klum.
Oh,
Okay.
Mrs. Seal, or was?
Yeah,
Mrs.
she married a seal. You know, I always thought Seal could have used Proactiv.
Hey man, it made him, that facial scar made him look good. All right.
Could have had
I don't
braces too,
want-
but you know.
He could have. He probably could have used like Retroactive. But anyway, question number 5. SpongeBob SquarePants was originally going to be named what?
Oh, jeez.
Not, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Don't know this one. Let's go with
I don't know. I wrote a joke down.
Come on, you didn't come up watching SpongeBob? I did.
Oh, I watched.
yeah,
the
but I don't
first
know the answer to
episode.
this.
Oh, okay.
I put Roger Papadopoulos. That was my answer.
I put round boob titty pants.
It's not bad.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer is Sponge Boy.
Okay. Sponge Boy.
Evil.
Question number 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 6. What television show featured the first kiss between two women in a relationship?
I mean, I have a guess, but I don't really know.
Like we talk.
May not be what you think.
Well, then they're probably definitely wrong.
Yeah, me too. But I'm gonna take a guess. All right. What do you got, Tim?
I put Ellen.
I put the L word.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but that's not a sitcom, but it's on here.
Yeah, wasn't gonna.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. I would have thought Roseanne because the mom.
Hold on, were they vampires? Because that would be perfect if TV's like, all right, you can let them kiss and be in a relationship, but they got to be bloodthirsty monsters. They got to kill innocent people right after that.
Question number 7. What instrument did the mother play on How I Met Your Mother?
I never watched this show either, dude. I don't watch garbage.
I have a feeling close, but I don't know if I'm right.
What do you have, Raymond? I have a guess. I have no idea, though. No real idea.
Trombone?
I put harp.
You both are wrong. The correct answer is the bass.
Okay.
Okay, question number 8. Bob and Linda Belcher are characters on what animated sitcom?
Belchers. Why is this?
Bob and Linda.
Bob and Linda. Florida names if I've ever heard them. I just became one. Oh, fuck. Belchers. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, no. obscure. The Oblongs?
Nope. Tim Danko ties it up. Boss Burgers. I really thought you know that.
Wow.
Tina Belcher. Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
I was like, wait.
Question number 8.
Yes.
9.
Or 9.
9. Well, I have a pen, so I'm trying to keep track. Okay. Question number 9. What is the name of Michael J. Fox's character in the television program Family Ties? Just taking it back.
This one's easy.
I don't know this.
You don't know this one?
Why would I fucking know this? How old was I when
We
Family Ties was
performed
on?
with Skippy for fuck's
Yeah, I know
sake.
Skippy. I don't fucking remember his name. I didn't even know about Family Ties till way later on.
I
didn't know
watched
was a
it
thing.
every morning on TV Land. They'd play it in the mornings.
I mean, when you
Before
say it, I'm
school.
gonna be like, all right, I've heard that before, but I'm not even gonna guess. I don't know. What it is.
It's the everybody's favorite douchey Republican, Alex P. Keaton.
Oh yeah, I've heard that name.
Wow. Ray Hyclak regains the lead, 3-2. Alex,
Take it back! I'm
Is the
take it
character-
back! Let me bang, bro! Let me bang!
Question number 10. The Connor family of the television show Roseanne lives in what state?
Fuck, I don't know this either. How do I know this?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Tim doesn't know it. It's Illinois.
Wow.
I also have Illinois.
Okay.
Ooh, double rights.
Both of you are correct. Illinois.
It was a guess, but maybe it's stuck in there somehow because there's a reason I
Well,
thought
yeah,
it.
because
I don't
Dan was a
remember it.
Chicago Bears fan.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
And I remember the tornado episode still. That one.
I definitely thought it was the Midwest, but not Ohio because he was in a different show called Normal Ohio, and that was a different show.
Mhm.
So that's why I guessed that. But
All right. Question 11.
Question 11. What was the name of Tim Taylor's neighbor who didn't show his face in the sitcom Home Improvement?
fuck, hold on.
Taking it back.
Give me a minute. It's gonna drive me nuts because I should fucking know this, and I would know it other days. I'm blaming the pills.
Shouldn't have taken them
Quiet.
all at once, Tim. You
Quiet.
gotta give yourself halvesies.
No, I take them when I'm supposed to take them. It's gonna drive me nuts when you get this wrong. Shoot, Ray, tell me what it is. Fuck, I'm pissed.
It's not Voight. It's Wilson.
Fuck, I thought it was. I thought Wilson, but I'm like, no, that's the volleyball from fucking.
That was also the volleyball.
So I sucked myself out. I put Nelson because I feel like I can't be Wilson because there's a fucking volleyball from. That pisses me off because I had it.
Ray Hyclak furthers his lead. The correct answer is Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Never showed his face.
It pisses me
Nope.
off because I had
Until
it.
the end. Till the end. They actually on the last episode showed what he looked like.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Bad
it was
choice.
kind of a
I shouldn't have done
surprise.
Was he hideous?
No, he's an okay chap. I mean, you know.
Like when
we're-
you remember when Kane first did the reveal, you were like, "Holy
Oh,
shit,
God.
what's wrong?"
It's like, oh shit, that's the dentist from the 90s.
Okay, question number 12. 12. Question 12. That's still a possibility. Ray can send us to sudden death. He's got to. I mean, Tim. He's got to answer everyone right. You gotta-
Bullshit category again.
Question number 12. Which sitcom did Steve Urkel from Family Matters make his first guest appearance on? The character of Steve Urkel.
Outside of Family Matters?
Yes.
So the character of Urkel.
The character of Urkel before Family Matters was on, or not before, but once Family Matters was underway, he guest starred as himself, Steve Urkel, on another show.
Wait, as the character Steve Urkel was
As
on
the
a different
character Steve
show.
Urkel, he showed up on
I
another.
think I've heard this before, but I can't remember what the show was.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank myself.
I definitely have heard this before, though. Fuck. I can't even remember any shows from back then.
I'm just gonna throw out another obscure one
Yes.
because I feel like these are at the same time. Oh, wait. I'm gonna guess this one. I don't know why it was calling to me.
I'm gonna be pissed about the Wilson thing, no matter what.
Uh,
Fucking Castaway. I blame Castaway.
Fuck Tom Hanks in that movie. I put Step by Step.
Well, that was close, but wrong.
I put Fresh Prince.
Ooh, that was close, but also wrong. The correct answer is Full House.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, question number 14. Frasier is actually a spinoff of another show. Can you name this show?
This isn't gonna help me any because Ray's gonna get this.
This is
Yeah, of course.
like one of the most famous sitcoms of all time. You guys gotta get this.
Place where everybody wants to go. Know your
Cheers.
name. Cheers.
You guys are both correct. The correct answer is Cheers. Frasier Crane was
Cheers.
on Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, 15th and final question.
No, it's 14, isn't it? I have 14.
Yeah,
Was it?
14. Yeah, it's
Okay, 14. Question 14 then. Disregard. Question number 14. What is the name of the beautiful witch in the sitcom Bewitched?
Oh.
I'm pissed because I know this and it's gonna piss me. It's not her name, is it?
Do we need last name?
No.
Oh. Okay. All right, what do you got?
Rigged. Is it Samantha? That's the only thing I could think of. This game is rigged.
Fuck. Yeah, it's Samantha. I put Tabitha for some reason.
Ah, Tim Danko is correct.
Yeah.
Samantha.
Game's still rigged.
Now, the 15th and final question. What actress starred in the early 2000s sitcom Lizzie McGuire?
Repeat the question.
What actress starred in the early 2000s sitcom Lizzie McGuire? She's a native Houstonian too, FYI.
She is, but I can't remember her fucking name, and I don't know why. No.
She remembers she was from
No way, dude. Wait, does this tie it up?
Only if I'm right.
Yeah, I was about to say we might go into sudden death if you get it wrong, right?
Oh no.
What you got, Ray? Because I think I know.
Blanking. I'm like,
You can't give them all day, Pulse.
Okay.
Tim, who do you got? Take the point. Take the point. I'm forfeiting. If
I
you
believe this
get
is
it right.
correct. She was born the exact same day as me, September 28th, 1987. Is it Hillary Duff?
Yeah.
What you got, right?
You didn't know.
I forfeit that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Tim gets the point.
Wow.
Look at this comeback to go to sudden death.
Holy smokes.
Oh no.
Did you just do that to make it interesting?
No, I legitimately blanked on Hillary Duff.
I remember
Damn
because,
it.
like I said, I know she was born on the same day as I was.
I was thinking
Okay.
Ashley Simpson for some reason.
She wasn't on any sitcom.
I know, Tim, but my brain shut down for a hot minute.
Okay, sudden death question. Question number 16. In which classic sitcom would you find characters called Jan, Mike, and Greg? That was slightly before all of our times, but I think
I watched it a lot.
I didn't. But
I did. I watched TV Land way too much as a kid.
What you
Way
got?
too much.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch, yeah.
Both are correct. Question number 17. This show featured the main character having cousins named Ashley, Hillary, and Carlton. What's the show called?
What? I think maybe I know.
All right, what do you got, Tim?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, yeah.
Both are correct. The correct answer is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
If you didn't say Carlton, I wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, I felt like they gave it away. How many other Carltons? Okay. Question number 18. This hospital-situated comedy sitcom, Scrubs, had 2 lead female characters. What were they called?
They did?
Yeah.
I can think of one.
Yeah, they had like nicknames for them, but I can't remember what the name was.
I don't know the other one. I don't even know if that one's right.
I put Spuds and Mackenzie, but I know it's wrong.
But Carla and Blanche.
Wow. Tim was actually half right.
I know Carla was right, but I didn't know.
Carla, and the correct answer is Carla and Elliot, but I cannot credit you for that.
I can't remember the other one. I could remember Carla. It was the only one I could remember.
We keep going. Question number 19. Deborah Messing stars as which titular character from which sitcom? She plays. Wait.
Do you need the name of the show and the character?
You can give me either or. You can give me the name of her character or the show that they were on.
Deborah Messing?
She was on. Yes, Deborah Messing. Her character's name or the name of the show that she was on. And if you watch this, you're
no hints here, Pauls. No hints. Don't you fucking do it. Why? Because I think I know it. Because I think I know it, and I don't want him cheating for you.
I don't think you do.
If you do know it, you should be ashamed.
That was a fucking hint. If he gets it after that, I'm gonna be so pissed, Pauls.
That's not a hint. I mean,
yes, it fucking is.
No, I knew what it was before he even said it.
I don't believe you.
And I actually had the name of the woman too.
Go for it.
This pen sucks. I wrote it in big, bold, fucking letters. Because everybody doesn't, especially in the Cleveland comedy scene, love Raymond, and she played Deborah on the show.
I don't think that's right. I was thinking Will and Grace. She played Grace on Will and Grace.
Wow. Tim Danko comes back and takes the game. I just gotta say, you didn't watch Friends, but you watched Will and Grace.
I watched what my parents watched, and apparently they watched Will and Grace.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Raymond, you lost. play your victory song when you choked hard. You choked hard this time.
All broke up by the weather to the end. Kip takes the stage, ready to claim his domain. With knowledge so fast, he's a trivia king. And tonight, once more, his presence will
You're being a sore loser.
betray in trivia. It's a familiar phrase. It's intellect shines,
Source of losers.
no room for mistake. He's the master of facts, the ruler of the game. In every way, Tim outshines with his flame. Ray, oh poor Ray, tries his best to compete.
Tried, he did try.
He's forced to retreat with each question asked. His confidence grows while Ray stumbles. His knowledge in walls. Tim beats in walls. Tim beats Ray in trivia. It's a familiar phrase. His intellect shines, even no room for mistake. He's the master of facts, the ruler of the game. In every way, Tim outshines with his flame.
And Ray didn't get Will and Grace, so he's also a homophobe.
Oh my God.
I mean, I wasn't thinking that. I just never watched it. I know it's about the Moes, but it's whatever.
I never watched it either, but I was aware of it.
Wasn't him a transom, bruh? Cartoons around that time. A lot of great ones. Hey Arnold was there.
Mm-hmm.
The shit going on Snick, all that.
Sponge Boy, SquarePants.
Saturday Night Nickelodeon was my shit.
Kablam.
Kablam.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
Dude, I still get nightmares from Are You Afraid of the Dark, dude. She'll fuck me up.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is real. Saw it on Facebook, by the way. So just take this with a grain of salt.
Isn't that where you get most of your facts anyway?
Well, this was in like a casting thing, so I don't know if it was like a scam cast or something. But they were making a show called Are You Afraid of the Hood?
Oh man,
In.
that actually sounds kind of
Dude,
I
and
saw. I was like
Wait,
on
what?
some Facebook group. I don't know, or so it was somebody was sending out like casting stuff for like.
yeah, don't sign up
actors.
for it, Ray, because you won't show up. You left our dude Matt Cain out to dry.
I know. I felt bad.
Dick move.
I honestly blanked. I fucking blanked. I
mean,
woke
understand
up
you're not
thinking
getting
like
paid, but you told that you gave the man your word.
I again for some reason woke up and then Laura reminded me. It was like, "Are you at the thing?" And I went, "Oh no!" As I'm taking my morning shit. I'm supposed to be in Barberton, and I wasn't.
What's up, D man? I will be back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
All right, buddy.
Tell you what,
yeah,
man, I didn't think I was gonna win that one, but especially when
Yeah.
I fucked up that Wilson one. But still came back and I did it.
Yeah.
Man, am I not the man or what?
Your autism is strong, sir. The tism is
Mhm.
there.
Oh, I didn't do that good. I mean, there was 19 questions and I got 7.
Yeah, I don't know. I just fell apart towards the fucking final 100. It was I was running at a great pace at the 400 meter.
What'd you biff on? You biffed on I Dream of Jeannie. Oh, no, not Dream of Jeannie.
Oh, no,
Bewitched.
Yeah,
Hillary
Samantha.
Hilary Duff and
Yep.
Will and Grace. Mm.
Blanked on that one, man. Fucking blanked completely. Ugh. Horrible. We do trivia every Tuesday with Pulse. He is pooping right now.
Not sure if I would have remembered Bewitched if I didn't see the remake movie with Will Ferrell and Nicole Kidman. Also,
Garbage.
Hilary Duff. I know, but Hilary Duff, I knew because I'm aware that she was born on the exact same day as me. I'm aware of that, and then Will and Grace just stuck in the old head there.
Yeah, I Will and Grace I never watched. Again, I know it was like the gays and the
I don't watch it
hags and
either,
all
but
that kind of stuff.
I don't watch it either. But I'm just aware of who was on it, and also Megan Mulvaney, is that her name? Nick Offerman's wife. You know, she played the
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
She may have been where that name came from, because she was a hard bitch.
With a fucking very high pitched voice.
Yes.
My weed vape pen dropped, Tim. It's a
Oh
crisis.
no, not the weed.
No, it's my pen. Oh, the pen. Weed pen is right next to me. Thank you for being where you're at.
The Guardians are winning.
My
That's
kind of
good, and
baby.
they've lost a few in a row here. They need to not do that. Let's do less
Yeah.
losing and more winning.
See what the Pirates are doing.
Lose,
it's
let.
tied 1-1.
Okay.
Top bottom of the 8th. All right. Ooh. And I think we're in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Yeah, it's at PNC Park right now.
Are you going to go to any of those games?
I'm gonna try to at least go to one. The plan, because I'm going to
Funny,
Vegas.
because when
2
that
days
came out,
later,
I'm going to all three.
I know, but again, when like my finances have been the way they are, I missed 3 days of work. Luckily, I had PTO to fucking burn.
Well, then that doesn't affect it at all. Then
what?
It doesn't affect it if you have PTO.
But I don't get commission on top of that.
Okay.
I get like production off of my
gotcha.
like jobs and stuff. So it adds up, and then
I got you.
Production.
Did you see how my brother didn't need one of you people to get rid of that hornet's nest?
I hope he got fucking just lit up at least.
No,
once.
he fucking crushed them all, because I don't know if you noticed, he built he built some sort of apparatus to hold tannerite right under the nest. So he got it. So he didn't just shoot it. He built, I don't know, he had all his wood trimmings, and he made this tall thing to set tannerite right under the hornet's nest. And he shot the tannerite, and the whole thing exploded.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that were left were on a branch, and he just got the old gun out and just took that thing out. It goes out too. So, yeah, no more problems. That's
I pulled a couple of those off of what do you call those, parking lamps, like the parking parking lot lights.
Okay.
Yeah, like a street light. You know how they have those like metal things at the bottom. Those things, when I sprayed the nests, they came out heavy, dog. Like they were pissed. Luckily, I got all of them with the fucking chemical, and they died instantly. But you know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
We sent Raymond a video of my brother exploding a hornet's nest.
Yeah, I wish I would have had the sense to load it up, but I didn't, because
that's new for you.
Last couple weeks, bro, have been.
Do we have 3 vids in a fight?
We do not this week.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Blame the internet, because there's never anything on the internet
that I haven't seen more than once and want to like know that people probably have seen. I'll keep a lookout this weekend for sure, or this week for sure.
All the shit you send me, I'd say I've seen 20% of it before you send it to me.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff I send goes around. So,
but I don't know. What was the last thing you sent me? I don't know.
Something. I don't remember.
Last thing I sent you was that kid like saying he was going to throw it Altuve, which is hilarious.
I love that kid. Kid's an American hero.
I didn't even know there was a meme on it, but I wasn't paying attention to the meme. The meme wasn't fun. It was the video. It was funny.
Oh, Tim, are you gonna be are you gonna be buying WWE 2K24?
I'm not. No,
you should.
I'm not. Why would I buy a wrestling game? I don't care.
Because guess who's in a DLC dedicated to him?
Yeah, I saw it, but I still not gonna buy a wrestling game.
I kind of want to play it that way, and then play with Pat McAfee and see if he was like, he does VO for like the play-by-play, and just have him be like, God damn, look how good I look. McAfee with the leg drop. You gotta have it. It's my best Yinzer.
Dude, S. Timothy keeps his bread in the fridge or out on the counter.
Do you freeze your bread?
It depends. Well, see, it depends how much I have and how often do I think I'm going to use it. If I'm like if I'm having got certain stuff for sandwiches and I feel like I'm going to have a lot of sandwiches the next couple days, it will stay out on the counter. But if not, it's going to have to go in the fridge because I don't want to get moldy.
Okay.
Like I have bread that's been in the fridge a while because I don't eat it all at once.
That's the one thing.
And sometimes I've never done it. My mother does it sometimes. So she'll get extra rubs of bread and throw it in the freezer. But
if it's like fresh bread, like it's from like some kind of like, specialty bakery, I'll throw it in the freezer. But like if it's like just fucking Wonder Bread, let that shit get blue. Like I don't give a fuck. Like,
well, I don't want to waste. Like
if
I plan on using it all in like a week or less, then I keep it out. But if not, then especially if I get it not knowing when I'm going to use it, just like we'll just have bread just in case. It usually goes in the fridge.
I get it. Yeah, I get if it's like a specialty bread or you want to keep it for a little while. I get that. But people that like let it get freezer burned, you're like, get the fuck out of here. Because I've met people like that. Those fucking savages.
Now, what some people put in the fridge and I think is insane is peanut butter. That's wild to me. I never put cold peanut butter. Sounds awful. I never put peanut butter in the fridge.
It's actually pretty good. I'm not.
I've had it. It's weird. No, it's not.
Peanut butter like the texture.
In a cupboard. It's not going to go bad. No, you don't. Why would you? Peanut butter's not going to go bad. So why would you even put it in the freezer? It makes no sense.
Because you get a nice.
Now jelly, you have to, or it'll go bad. Like I get it. Like it, same thing. Bread. I don't trust ketchup either. See, he agrees with me on the peanut butter.
I was about to say this is a rare moment where Tim and Two Joints both agree on something.
Yes.
It'll tear your.
Yes, that's true. That is true. I've done that. Yeah, I've tried to spread cold peanut butter on bread. It just rips the thing apart.
You know what's sad? I haven't had one of those in a very long time, and I've been craving one. I'm too lazy to like break out the bread and peanut butter. Really am. Like I'm like, I'll make the sandwich. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like you've gone to Sheets before. Be like, if I give you $1, make me a PB&J. That seems like something you would do. Did I tell you that I got breakfast from Sheets a while ago? Did I tell you this?
What'd you get?
I got a couple things, and when I'm eating it, I'm like, this is straight garbage. But I could eat this all day. Like, I'm like, I'm well aware that this. Like, look at it. I'm like, it's gross looking. It's melted. Everything's melted together, and like, I'm like, fuck, I could eat this all day.
You feel it just sink to the bottom of your stomach like a fucking rock waiting to be dropped out of your colon.
The croissants, just like, microwave it and everything just melted together. And I'm just like, I could eat these all day. And I know it's just hot, just garbage, just straight garbage food. But I'm like,
I can feel ulcers forming whenever I'm eating it. It's
one thing that I'm like, this is straight trash, but I love it for some reason. It's just good trash. Yeah. That's what I call a Ray Hyclack sandwich now. Is what I'm like. I know it's garbage, but I like it.
But I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. I mean,
I will probably go back to Sheets for breakfast. Croissants are legit in theory. I'm talking about Sheets versions. Like you look at it, you're like, that. I'm not eating that. Look at that thing. It's all gross and melty, but you eat it and you're like, fuck. How is this good? It's the worst sausage, probably the worst cut of meat. I doubt it's even real animal.
I was about to say it's a step below Burger King breakfast. Like Burger King breakfast,
which isn't good to begin with. So
it's not.
It's not good. But I'm telling you, it tastes pretty solid, and I hate that it does. I'm like, why is this? I could eat the whole thing. Next time I go, I'm getting a bunch of them, dude. I'm getting 4 tacos. I had a breakfast burrito from there, which was $2. I got a croissant and I got a bagel. The bagel was okay, but the croissant and the breakfast burrito were actually good. Although they were they were just garbage food. But I'm like, man, why do these taste good?
You can feel your genetics changing. It's like that kind of fucking food where it's really gonna like fuck your day up big time.
Is Sheets the local strip bar? No, you don't have Sheets up there. No, Sheets is a gas station has made to order food.
Yeah, and you're gonna order stuff. It's like I don't know.
And they have everything. Like their menu's huge. I mean, it's like burgers, hot dogs, chicken sandwiches, cold cut sandwiches, breakfast stuff, that kind of shit.
It's
fries.
too bad the Wawa's not going to be fucking built in Columbus. They haven't been building it this whole time. I would have loved to have gone to that one in Columbus because they've got like one in Columbus now.
Yeah, they're building a Buc-ee's too down there.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's. A gas station, so hookers, drug dealers, chicken sandwiches. Sheetz is actually one of the nice ones. Believe it or not,
it's upscale.
I hate
Sheetz
is
say that.
If I would have need to take a dump in a gas station, I try to find a Sheetz.
Always. When I'm on the road for work, I don't go to any other place but Sheetz because I know it's going to be, depending on the side of town I'm on.
Yeah, you don't need
like
a shitty
or serviceable.
Where you go in and you have to ask for a key and they give you a cinder block and like a key and a cinder block and go outside. Nah, not that shit. No. Sheetz though. Sheetz.
Upscale crack and munchies. Yeah, well, the munchies, yeah, their munchies are pretty good when you're fucking baked out of your head.
My experiences with Sheetz food is always like good enough.
Yeah.
Which was my experience with the food at the so I went to the game Friday. Alan called me. I woke up from my nap at like 5:45 and he's like, dude, you gotta come up here. I'm like, why? I'm like, I got stuff to do. I gotta watch this training stuff. And he's like, well, all right, well, you don't have to come, but I got club seats for the Guardians. I'm like, dude, I got stuff to do, but I'm coming. I'm like, he's like, well, if you can't come, I guess you could find somebody else. I'm like, no, I'm coming. Like, I'm coming now. Like, I'm like, give me 5 minutes. I got there at 6:30. Nice. But he had club seats, which means, you can eat as much as you want. And all that food up there is fine. It's fine. It's not great. It's fine. It's a cafeteria food. Yeah. I had an Italian sausage. I had a grilled chicken breast with barbecue sauce on it. I had 2 pieces of pizza. I had pierogies and kielbasi, and I had a hamburger.
All on one plate.
Oh, that was plate 1. No, it was the whole throughout the whole game.
You were eating the prize at the end was the cheeseburger on the bottom.
The bottom, yes. The kielbasi just soaked through the bottom of the burger, and
don't make me come. Why are you doing that?
I should have done. Oh, now that I think about it, I should have gotten a burger and put fucking kielbasi and pierogies on the burger. Could have done that anyway, but all of it was fine. But what I learned about the club seats is they sell booze all the way to the end of the game there. So yeah, I didn't know that.
I still haven't tried these pierogies. I gotta check them out.
Mrs. T's, bro, it's the good starter one.
I don't think that's where. I think you want to start with a high quality one and be like.
No, you want to do a starter one to be like, okay, this is the frozen. And then it can only go up from there.
That's what I was gonna ask. I don't. That's what I was gonna ask. They're in the like the freezer section of Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the way to do it.
Blue box, yellow logo.
Go to the Polish store in Houston, and that's why I would go. These are amazing, but how about these? But a cheap version of these, and I think these are fine. These are okay too. But I feel like Mrs. T's could turn me off.
No, Mrs. T's is pretty good for a starter.
I would not go that direction. It was not the way I would do it.
I don't know why, but I do. I put marinara sauce on my pierogies. I'm a bad Polak.
And it's just bread and cheese?
It's like a dumpling.
It's like a dumpling, yeah. It's like a pot stick. It's like an unfried pot sticker until you fry it.
Is there no Polish festivals going on in Houston? There's like one guy in a car. It's the Polish festival.
I'm sure there is.
Changing a light bulb with 2 of his friends, rotating the ladder.
This is a universal city. I mean, like
I could see someone. I could see someone doing Mexican pierogies down there, like putting salsa and shit on them.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I'd be fine with that, man. I'd give it a go.
Me a boner.
All these that's what these food trucks do. They'll crossbreed like different
dogs. What?
No, they'll do like different like national. They'll do like what am I trying to say?
You're only supposed to know if you survive tornadoes and shit in Texas. Tornadoes, hurricanes, maybe. Twister.
Oh, have you tried those? Have y'all had those Korean corn dogs that everybody's talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh man, I gotta bring that up.
Oh man. Oh god, Corey Feldman fucking
Died?
video. No,
Oh, no.
just
Oh,
video
good,
of
good.
Corey
Thank goodness.
Feldman performing.
I'm the comeback kid.
My voice is
what I
really
mean.
shit.
Oh, Corey Feldman.
You should get sued by the estate of Michael Jackson for even
Just
doing
for like plagiarism, yeah.
gimmick infringement or something.
Muted.
Wait, hold on. What are they going to take from Corey Feldman?
His mansion, his one mansion
Mm-hmm.
that's in the Millennium Ascension.
Check this
Okay.
out.
Michael Jackson's doctor is my hero. Jesus Christ, 2 joints.
Well, sometimes people need to sleep.
Korean.
What is that? I'll
What
eat
is
that.
that?
What is it?
What was that? Yeah.
Excuse, I'm waiting. Summer feelings are waiting, boy. You and me is
I don't know what I'm looking
more
at.
than 100 miles.
Is that
Okay, hold-
unpopped corn? What
It
is
looks like
it?
some
No.
sort of kinky
So-
dildo. Hot dog in there. It's just butter.
Fuck you, dude. I'm not
Cheese.
eating
It's
that
cheese.
shit.
It's not butter. It's cheese.
Korean
Cheese.
style
Oh, it's
corn dog.
Okay, it's
cheese?
mozzarella.
Ah,
ready?
okay.
So it's like a mozzarella stick.
Okay.
Yeah, but
All
these
right.
things are all over TikTok. They're like,
Hey man, so I've been
Okay.
seeing a lot of people talk about how great Korean corn dogs is. So I decided to go to a place called Two Hands to try it out myself. They only have 2 steps to go by. Step 1, choose your corn dog. And step
Well,
2,
Ray,
you choose your
I'm gonna
filling
look
of
and
the
see if
corn
I can
dog. So I had
get
to
one
let you
anywhere in
surprise me with a
Columbus.
package of 3.
If there's
Okay.
anywhere that would sell them in Ohio.
Gosh, look how gorgeous these things
Okay.
look, bruh. So the first one that I had to try was that Two
What?
Hands corn dog itself. Yo, when I took my
Wow.
first bite out of that corn dog, oh my gosh, the cheese pull was so freaking immaculate, dog. The next one
cheese
that I tried
porn?
was a spicy dog. The cheese pull on this one wasn't as crazy, and
not a
it
hot
definitely
dog-
wasn't
it's not a
spicy
corn
at all.
dog,
And
though.
last but most
Like,
certainly not least, we got that
it's
potato
like a
dog. This one
fat
by far had the
mozzarella
best
stick
cheese
with
pull. You can
potatoes
taste
on
those
it.
crispy potatoes.
yeah, there's no hot dog in it. Can you really get away with like calling it
No,
a corn dog? Okay,
mean,
now
what-
this one.
I was
a
about to
place-
say they're using a hot dog there. Let's see what they do here. Put it in the. All right. This one I count because it's using a hot dog in this one. I
Yeah,
like that.
I found a place in Columbus that has them. It's called Youngrang Hot Dogs in Columbus.
Okay.
And it looks like they have hot dogs in there. I don't know where this is. Ray, we meant to hit this place up.
I like it.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's relatively close to where I'm gonna be. Close enough for me to get there.
Yeah, I don't know where we're staying. I think we're staying
Yeah.
like Polaris or something.
Yeah, without the hot dog, it's basically just like a bunch of cheese and starch. But like,
Yeah, it's a
Just a
gigantic
mozzarella
mozzarella
stick.
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it looked good though. I mean, I wouldn't not eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I would, but like, I wouldn't turn it down. But I don't know. Calling it a corn dog, you're like, fuck off. Who are you?
If I find myself bored in between games or something, I try to find something to eat in Columbus this weekend. I might hit this hot dog place, Korean hot dog place up, but it's found in Columbus.
well, no, I heard downtown that they got food trucks that these like this all the rage, right outside of Minute Maid. Like that's what they're
Yeah.
selling. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea, dude. No idea whatsoever.
But I heard they're like 2 for $10. So it's like I don't.
Ooh, snatch that shit up then.
2 for $10. I mean, that's cheap now. You know, that, right? like that's a good deal now. That is,
It is.
dude.
Um,
There's a dude who sells potatoes out of a bus here. His daughter plays softball with my niece, and it's $15, but it's 3 pounds of baked potato with like chicken and beef and ham, and cheese and all kinds of stuff. It's 3 pounds worth.
So it's like the fucking thing that
It's
I
like a load of
had
baked potato, but
it-
there's 3 pounds of it.
You
Yeah,
say it's a good deal, but I feel like $5 for a corn dog is like
what's the
just-
ingredients that it's made with, Pulse? I mean, think
I mean
about it.
they put cheese in it, and I guess they dipped it in potatoes. So I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, how much you think a fair corn dog is nowadays? I mean, I assume it's $5
Probably
at
5.
least. I'd be
I
surprised
feel
if
like
it was
you
less
should be
than
able
that.
to get a pack of corn dogs at the store for $5, like 6 of them.
Yeah, but they're not delicious Korean corn dogs. They're crappy corn dogs.
Okay.
Delicious corn dogs, motherfucker.
The frozen ones from the store.
Yeah.
Another example. Yeah, you're doing it. I'm not doing. You're doing it.
I love the lighting of the gas that you're doing here. I feel like this is some kind of gaslighting.
It's not. It's just look. Those things are gross, right? Those frozen corn dogs are not good.
Dude, I eat like trash anyway. Most of my fucking like,
That's just okay.
yeah, my diet has never been the best. I'm surprised I haven't gone under the knife at this age for fucking the bullshit I've eaten in my life.
It's just like a calcified hot dog that's hanging off of part of your stomach. Like we just had to scrape it off of there. It's just
Yeah. It's blocking an essential pathway. Like, why is that?
like it didn't digest because it may have said hot dog in the package, but this is not edible. You can't.
This is part like there's a rock in here. Like, what are you doing?
Yes.
Oh man, fucking tired. Gotta wake up in the morning, fucking early again.
Gaslighting. I don't even know what gaslighting means.
I mean, it's what the current administration's been doing about Joe Biden for
I know what it
3-4
means a little
years.
bit, but I don't like the phrase because I think it's silly. It's a silly phrase.
Well, I mean, you would know because you gaslight me all the time, making me think my frugality in certain areas is weird.
I didn't say it was weird. I said it was interesting.
Again, I like to have a good time, but I want to do it on the cheap. I'm never.
That's not the only things. I'm not gonna. Never mind.
Well,
never
no,
mind.
the UFC thing, I do like.
There's all kinds of things, and I'm not gonna bring up all the examples. It
like
doesn't matter.
Creed. When I go to Creed in November, after I buy my tickets, I'm gonna be up in Loudville for that. For that.
Oh,
'cause
that's
it's like
that's fine to do
$80 a
that.
person, and
Dude, I have to
can
do it all the no. I
justify
have
that.
to buy cheap seats all the time too. But that's also not what I'm saying. Never mind. Not important. Moving on.
Mm.
Ray, your shirt infuriates 2 joints.
Sorry, buddy. I got it for free at an MMA show. So.
Yeah, after he beat our buddy, he's like, "Can I have your T-shirt, sir?"
Oh no, it was thrown towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Landed
You
right on my
should have
feet.
threw it back.
No. The free shirts.
See, another example: taking free shirts even when they beat your friends.
Yeah. It goes in the drobe, bro. The wardrobe is right. Is I'm flexing. I got some Julian Lane on me right now.
You do have the wardrobe of a 17-year-old too.
I
That's
do.
You have the diet of an 8-year-old and the except for the booze and the wardrobe of a 17-year-old for sure.
My goal one night is to have like an
You increase the
expensive
shit.
dinner to myself at a fucking steakhouse. Just like walk in and be like, "Do you have tables?"
Be like, hey, I'll pay full price, but can you give me the worst cut? Because that's just kind of actually what I like.
Yeah, I need like the oldest, most rotten cut you can possibly do.
I'll pay full
Like,
price, but I just prefer the shittier cuts.
Can you make it gray? Like almost, if I touch it, I don't know if it's
Dude,
gelatinous in
and
nature.
fry that shit, dude. I want it
Yeah.
black on both ends.
If it's not battered in, what are those things called? If it's not battered in funnel cake, I don't want any of it.
Funnel cake steak. Dude, what do you think about people who order steaks well done?
I find them weird.
I feel like they should go to jail, directly to jail, like Monopoly.
Yeah, if
You
you're
gotta collect
overcooking
$200.
like that, you're that's,
Burgers too. Unless you know
burgers
it's like
is
for a
is
fact that it's like
offensive.
is like a garbage cut of meat, even then you're like, what do you do? Stop it. Fucking
Dude,
stop.
Yeah.
Even if it's a frozen patty, I'm like, what are you doing? Fucking stop. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's rough, dude. I hate that. And I hate the
Yeah.
people who go to fast food and ask for burgers extra well done. I'm like, what are you doing? You just want the
Yeah.
ash?
Like, that's so weird to me that somebody would want to burn like a good piece of meat to like it's a fucking basically like a charcoal.
If I'm at a
that point.
steakhouse and I hear someone anywhere, usually not someone I'm with, but I hear someone at another table ask for a well done steak at a steakhouse, I want to throw shit at them. I'm like, you know, it's your money, but like that's disrespectful to the animal.
Well, who fucking raised you to be such a fucking pussy that you can't enjoy a little bit of pink in your life when it comes to the like,
people who
shit
put
with
like
meat?
ketchup and shit or ranch dressing on their steaks too? Like those people, I'm like, fucking
Ketchup.
stop. I mean,
Ketchup,
maybe if it's
okay.
a garbage cut, maybe, or if it's a deer steak and someone doesn't know what they're doing, maybe. But like,
Even regular steak, cool, whatever. I don't. It's your
No.
choice, but
Nope, you're wrong. Go to
mayo
jail.
or ranch on top of steak. That person should be
My-
beaten in the moonlight in the fucking
Yeah,
the
I
town
told-
square with
no,
pitchforks.
my nieces do it on good steak. They'll do it with ranch, and I'm like, your children, it's one thing, but if you do this as an adult, you will go to prison. I told them that all the time. Like, what? I'm like, yes, directly to prison, and then I hear, Tim, stop saying that. I'm like, it's true, directly
to jail.
San Quentin, not like
No,
not
Alcatraz.
white
is
collar,
good.
not white collar prison. I'm talking about
Alcatraz is too good for those fucking lunatics.
true. Yes, straight in the hole.
I'd rather have them be in the fucking hole of the goddamn
San Quentin, Gen Pop.
reformatory in Mansfield where they're never seen again.
Gen Pop, no protective custody for you.
No, and everybody has a shank just for you.
Yes, they actually
It's
give
given
them
out by the
shanks.
staff.
Right. Actually, they give them steak knives. Actually, just to
I like it.
fit into with the theme. Stab you with a steak knife because that's what you get. No, it's it's
By
weird.
the way, I forgot to tell you, Tim, that did you see that it was earlier this month, or no, in May of this year that they were closing the Mirage?
What? Oh, they are?
Yeah, they closed the Mirage on the Vegas Strip. They're building a Hard Rock casino on the property.
I swear,
And it's
Mirage
gonna
has
be
been
a-
there forever.
Yeah, it had 34 years. And we ate at their shitty steak, one of their
Yeah,
shitty
fuck
steakhouses.
that place. Fuck that place.
Probably one of the reasons why the fucking Mirage went under.
It's that fucking guy's fault. That guy.
Yeah, that fucking.
I'm trying to tell
bald
people that
bastard.
story, and then no, it didn't make sense to anybody. It's definitely one of those you had to be theirs. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to tell the story, except the guy was a dick, and it was weird, and it made everyone uncomfortable.
Uh,
The food was fine, but it wasn't great.
hold on. I got 2 joints made a request. I got to do this. Look at my eyebrow hairs, boy. Look at them. Look at them.
Hmm.
What they're building actually is a new Hard Rock casino there, and the hotel is going to be a gigantic, I think Les Paul guitar.
Jeez.
So it's gonna be all glass facade with lights going up the frets to make it look like a guitar in like with spotlights.
Some architects like, I mean, we could probably do it, but like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, I feel like
Do you know the energy cost in Las Vegas, sir?
No, but I'm sure it's high.
Well, I wasn't saying that. I was the architect
I know.
saying that.
Yeah,
Do you realize how much light that's going to take?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, though, of all the great steakhouses that are in that city, why did we go to that one?
No idea. There was reservations made,
and we walked all the way down to the Mirage for that, and it sucked.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the food was all right, but I walked out of there like in a bad mood. That's not what's supposed to happen at places like that.
Yeah. And then we went to DJ Pauly D afterwards, and you went to Carrot Top.
That's right. Carrot Top was sweet.
It was. My DJ Pauly D experience was badass. It's too bad he's gonna be there on the day I'm leaving.
Oh no!
I have a bone to pick with fucking Frontier right now,
dude. That's good, Ray. Because if you went to DJ Pauly D by yourself,
No, I mean, I would have gone. Fuck it.
I
Who
know you
cares?
would have.
Um,
Anybody got drugs? Drugs? Anybody drugs?
weed. Anybody weed?
Anybody?
Weed.
Anybody?
Some girl comes up. The same girl comes up with the coke, like the looking for coke again. You're like, we met last year. What's going on?
I told
Are
you.
our schedules synced?
I told you 18 months ago, lady.
But no, yeah, the fucking Frontier though is pissing me off big time.
Well,
Big.
they're the worst airline in America. So
They've changed both of my flight times.
that sucks.
Dude, so for the flight out there, not really mad. It's like 20 minutes. What the fuck ever. And but I had a 7:15 flight that was gonna stop in Phoenix. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were gonna go on to fucking Hopkins from Phoenix. This fucking flight is now direct, and it takes off at 6:55 in the morning.
At least
So
it's
I have
direct.
to, dude. I literally now. Oh motherfucker! I need that. Where is it? No. I need to like basically change my sleep schedule Saturday, and like stay up, like wake up at like 2 in the morning. And then just like hang out in the casino until I can get a fucking Uber at 5 in the morning because it's a 15-minute ride. So it blows because you're just motherfucker.
I mean, it's not great, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to be awake for any of that, really. No, it's waking up to make sure you have all your shit and you get to the gate. That's it, man. You're fine.
I know
You can
it's
sleep on
just
the
a
plane.
minor annoyance.
You can sleep at the gate, dude. It's fine.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm excited. Can't wait. I gotta book myself on the Steve show again. Rest of them I'm just gonna do open mics.
I don't know where he was, but Sean Boyd had a picture from the airport of this family with young kids. But there were empty seats at the gate, but they were sitting on the floor with their kids in front of the desk. Why?
Yeah,
it was weird.
no,
Why is they all
find a
sitting on the
seat,
floor?
bro.
I'm like, that's fucking weird. There's empty seats. Why are you?
Yeah,
I
find.
think you have little kids, but that doesn't make any sense. None of that makes sense. And they're in front of the desk. Like, what?
Yeah,
Fucking move. That's the worst. The worst part about airports and airplanes are other people. That's the problem.
Fuck that. Fuck
You just
that.
hope you don't get fucking no shoes, no socks guy.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I got to take this phone call. All right. This is real.
right.
I got to take a phone call.
Okay. Tim is doing that. While we have you here, do what it says down below. Just do that. Share us out too. If you're a fan of Bro Plata, share us out. We are here 2 days a week. We used to do live streams of the fights. Might go back to that, might not. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the show today. We're going to close out after Tim gets back here. And we're going to talk a little bit more. We talked earlier, if you want to go back into the episode, we did talk about Mike Perry versus Jake Paul being a work. Tim does not believe it. Pulse absolutely does.
I know better.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's absolutely one of the biggest fucking works I've ever seen in my goddamn life. That's why I put on the fucking thing, a Jandaroba arm barring thing going, this is a real fucking fight, because it was. Like, you could tell they were going at it. I mean.
You know what? I'm proud of Jandy Roba. Like, she's now ranked number 3 in the world. I would have never thought this for her. Like, she's.
I mean, those eyes will tell you differently. You can tell she can take a punch, bro.
Yeah, she's got that
tough
Steve
bitch.
Buscemi. She got that Steve Buscemi thing going on, but
no, she's Rob Schneider in The Animal. Like,
yes.
I'm expecting her to come out from some kind of like bush, and it's just like Verna Jandaroba is The Animal.
I'll never forget. I made Moss laugh hysterically. I sent a super chat one time. I said, Verna Jandaroba can throw the perfect no-look pass. You wouldn't know where that thing was coming from. Like, she's like,
oh hell yeah.
She got that Tracy McGrady thing going on. She's like one eye's over here, one eye, but yeah, she's yeah, no, I'm like she's ranked number 3 in the world. I don't know if she'll ever touch a belt, but like she moved. It's like Mortal Kombat. She's worked her way up, getting all the way to close to the top boss. I don't think she's gonna, like I said, I don't think she's gonna touch gold, but she's ranked number 3 in the world.
I think she'll fight for a title within the next year. I mean,
think so?
Yeah, she'll fight for the title, but I don't think she's gonna win.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think she could beat Grasso?
No. I mean, any given Sunday in MMA, anybody can do anything, but like, Alexa Grasso is on a different level now than when me and Tim saw her win the belt at 285. She's barred from every casino in Brazil. She's a problem by the poker table.
You know what I'm saying? Because like she can eye her cards and the person playing opposite of her. She's like,
she can see what the dealer at a blackjack table is drawing.
You know what I'm saying? And technically, it's technically not cheating because like she can't help that.
Yeah, like Lady Gaga said, she was born this way, bitch. Like, what do you want? Fucking chameleon-eyed fucking lunatic she is. Really great, by the way, armbar. That was awesome to watch her pull that off.
Yes.
And just take Lemos, and almost snap her fucking arm.
Also, in terms of Jandy Roba, do you think that perm is natural or does she use product like to get it like
you can tell that's a natural. That's natural for sure. But last week on the show, I called this one of the most handsome main events in the history of women's MMA. Both women, just the handsomest people. Like Verna Jandiroba, who Verna does sound very feminine. Like I guarantee her parents were like, Verna, all right, let's go. It's not going to be pretty.
I think it's probably more of a feminine name in Brazil. Like in America, it's not so much. It sounds like Vernon. But
yeah, most Latin countries, A is always like the what do you call it?
The feminine
and then O is the male every time. Yeah. Unless you're a dumb blue hair and you say X. At that point, I want to hit you.
Yeah,
because it's just grammatically wrong. I'm sorry. Like you want to act smart, but you're being a dummy. Like I don't get it. I love Spanish. I love Latin languages. And no, a la and L are a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like
sorry,
when
got upset there.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I had to watch the replays of the fights only because I committed Saturday to boxing. I was watching that card from the bottom up, and that main event really brought my piss to a sear. Like I just
when I watched it the day after on MMA Core, shout out to the powerful website that is MMA Core. It saved me money over the years. But hold on, Tim's coming back.
I'm back.
Are you the father?
What? Yeah, which is strange because it's pitch black, and they say I'm the father.
What's
I guess it's not impossible. That is true, though. Like, that can happen. Like, 2 white people can't have a black baby. It's very, very rare, but it's possible. But I'm sure that would just destroy relationships, right? Because the guy would automatically be like, I need a paternity test now. And she'd be like, are you serious? He's like, I had no reason for you to think you're cheating on me before, but look at this baby. I mean, what do you expect?
It looks like the mailman, for fuck's sake, Karen.
And you know what? The wife should not even be mad if he wants a paternity test in this situation, but I'm sure it ruins marriages. The few times it happens. Like I said, it's very rare, but it does happen. It is real. It is
rare. How is that even possible?
I'm not a geneticist, but I know it's possible. It's just very, very rare.
Hold on, I'm typing it in right now.
Can 2 whiteys have a black baby?
Here it is. Yes, it is possible for 2 white parents to have a black child. This can happen if the parents carry a light-skinned gene variant from unknown white ancestors that are masked by dark skin gene variants. And then it gives an example of Sandra Lang. I don't even know who that is.
And your ex-husband.
Uh,
Yeah.
the follow up. It can happen either way. Two whites can having a black child, or two blacks having a white child. And there is it looks like a Photoshop picture, but it's like two black parents like right over a fucking like almost
like an Aryan
pale
child.
baby. Like
Also, what would you do if you impregnated a black woman and the kid came out like straight Aryan, like just like blonde hair, blue eyes?
dude. Like those Polish genes are fucking
No, definitely.
shit.
We definitely would be hitting up Maury Povich, but like, what? I gotta see this picture now. The way you described it, like I'm.
Oh, I mean, okay, I'm looking it up right now.
I mean,
Also, is
there's
Maury
no way
Povich
that doesn't ruin a marriage, though.
Maury Povich still on air?
No, he retired, I think.
All right.
Okay. I just remember, like, I used to watch him, and like, there was this one chick on there named Marisol, and she was on there like 30 times, and they never found the father. I was like, woman, are you not like embarrassed by like use a door-to-door 304? Like, just give it up.
No, Paul. So they never found it because it was immaculate conception. That's when they never found the father. God was the father.
I see. No, it's just you would see the maturation of the kid. Like they brought him on there. He was through the years. They kept on
Poor
bringing
kid. I bet he's a comic now.
Oh man, I bet he's. I don't know.
Wait, what?
What are you doing, Raymond?
Oh, adopted. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, that kid's adopted?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's that even possible, man?
What, adoption?
No. How is it possible?
We just said it is. Like I said, it's very rare, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, I don't even know what the.
Also,
it doesn't
albino
give
babies
like
are
a
possible,
gambling. It doesn't give like a 1 in 15 billion or whatever. It doesn't even give like the stat numbers. Kind of sad about that. But yeah, I'd have to go on this one like weird question site that's like a 4chan kind of thing.
I went to school with a kid who his parents were white, and I guess considered white, but he was dark, or a lot darker than his parents.
Was he Italian?
His parents weren't.
Oh, okay.
And but you see his dad, and he looked like his dad in the face. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the skin tone of like a Hispanic person, but he looked like his dad in the face. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah, skin color. I mean, I actually tan pretty well, and I got that from my old man who used to be fucking like dark. Like he passed for Italian because he had black hair. Like he was that kind of Italian. So, but he was just a fucking white
walk around
Polish boy.
Wearing silk shirts in the summer, smoking cigars and flip flops.
Believe it or not, the one thing you're wrong about is like the smoking cigars, because that was one of his biggest bugaboos was like fucking smoking and shit. He hated smokers, but yet one of his heroes smoked 2 packs a day. So
Jim Leland.
Besides, okay, 2 of them.
They just put Jim
Mario
Leland
Lemieux.
and they just put him in the Hall of Fame the other day.
I know. If you would have said the words Todd Helton goes into the Hall of Fame, I'd have been like,
Yeah, I mean,
really?
he has Hall of Fame numbers, but everybody forgot about him because he played for Colorado, and
he's one of the greatest
closers
of all. As a matter of fact, I may have asked you this before. Is Larry Walker in the Hall of Fame?
I think I think we just looked this up. I think he is. Yeah.
He should be.
We definitely looked this up. I'm pretty sure he is. Him and Helton both got in, I think.
Okay. Yeah, if it wasn't for Mariano Rivera, a lot more people would recognize Helton as
Tom Helton is a first baseman. Paul.
I mean, okay.
Trevor Hoffman, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hoffman, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Who, Hoffman? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hoffman is. Larry Walker is too.
Okay, cool. And then also, what was the guy that was the catcher for the Yankees? Posada?
Jorge Posada? No, he's not in the Hall of Fame.
No? Okay.
He was a pain in the ass for a long time. But he
Uh.
was, but he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yay. Jim Leland, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I love how Barry
Cigarettes
Bonds
in the
will
dugout.
probably never go in the Hall of Fame, but he's in the Pirates Hall of Fame.
Same thing with Manny Ramirez. He's in the Indians Hall of Fame. But
yeah.
Manram, will he make the Hall of Fame? Like
no, it's very pretty well documented that he was taking shit for years.
He's on that Mitchell report.
He's on all kinds of reports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He pissed neon for years. What are you talking about?
Melting
I
cup.
never remember him getting busted. Okay, what about Big Papi?
He got popped one time, and everyone just kind of let it blow over.
Yeah, because it was David Ortiz. I'll let that go.
Dude, that guy's best year was his last year in the league when he was 41. You're right. He wasn't taking.
He doesn't look like a guy that did stare. Like he was never like ripped up. Like he just.
He was under the fat, like Mo Vaughn. Mo Vaughn was on steroids, but no one thought he was because he had so much
Fielder
fat.
On fucking juice?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Orange, yeah, like
a lot of sugar juice.
I was gonna say PEDs.
Hey, Hugs. He was on Hugs.
PEDs. It's pizzas, enchiladas, and donuts. That's
Juice barrels and Capri Sun. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey man, is his dad in the Hall of Fame? He is. He's got to be, right?
I don't think so.
Cecil Field? No. Okay.
I don't know if Cecil's in the Hall of Fame.
Let me look. I don't think he is. But let me look.
I think it's time, boys. We wrap it up.
Okay. Well, one last thing, because I know Prince Fielder had a short career, but is it fair to say that his career was better than his dad's?
They have the exact same amount of home runs. I know that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both hit 319 home runs. No, neither of them are in the Hall of Fame.
It's a shame.
319 is not enough.
Prince never fucking did anything in the league.
Well, he ate himself out of the league. Well, he was great for a minute there.
Yeah.
He had a couple of big contracts. He had that giant contract with Detroit.
Yeah. That's
I remember he was on the front cover of the ESPN The Body issue, and I was like, "Why are y'all doing this? What do?"
Oh, dude! If I was an athlete, I don't know what sport I'd be competing in at this. Let's say I was a chess man, and they wanted me to be
just don't
in the body issue. 100%. I wouldn't even
you should do curling.
Like sumo wrestlers, all of that stuff. Like, please don't do that.
Right. If someone wanted to make Northeast Ohio comedians the body issue, would you do it?
Yes.
I would do it too.
Absolutely. I'd have a very small towel over the thing, enough to cover just to make the joke.
Yeah, I would do it too.
Yeah. I mean,
as long as it wasn't the fattest one,
like my shirt.
Because Chris Harvey would do it in a heartbeat. So if Harvey will do it, I'll do it too. I want to be next to Harvey. I want to be next to Harvey and Dave Herron and Bob McClure.
Well, I was about to say that all of it, like, it finishes at me. It's like a fucking, it's like a de-evolution chart or a weight loss chart.
I want it to be like a lineup of me, Squire, Herron, Hornhurst, Bob McClure.
Can the stage handle all of that?
No, we'll have to do it like in an alley somewhere or something. But still, I want that.
You're cracking a lot of fucking cement even then,
right? And we're holding like a surfboard or something.
Oh, jeez. I can see Bill. And for anybody who doesn't know, go check out Bill Squire.
Yeah, Bill Squire's
He's a great comedian. I actually saw a guy. I was driving home from work today, and I saw a guy in a Bill Squire T-shirt walking home from work. Like, just ripping a heater. Fucking, and he has the Bill Squire, if you know, now you know, fella shirt on.
Now you know, fella. I didn't know he made shirts of that. That's funny.
I have a picture of me in front of the octagon with it on because I wanted to have that in front of the octagon.
When I told you this, but my roommate from my DUI camp, I got there and he's wearing a Mike Paul Jr. shirt.
That's hilarious.
I think I made a mistake of telling him that I knew Mike. He's like, "You know Mike Paul Jr.?"
Oh God.
Actually, that guy was pretty cool. I like that guy a lot. I got lucky with my roommate. He was a good guy.
Yeah, mine kept to himself, which was nice. So, all right, boys and girls, I think it's time we hit the old dusty trails.
I didn't know if I was going to be here Thursday or not, but it seems like yes, I'm going to be here. So
okay, we'll talk about UFC 304 happening this weekend. I will probably watch it on the back end because we both will be. Well, we might actually find a bar like in Columbus because the show will let out probably around.
Yeah, I have no
10.
idea what I'm doing Saturday. Oh, I probably will try to find somewhere to watch Deadpool, but if it's going to be sold out, it is what it is. But I don't know.
It
Maybe
should be fun. I've seen a review of it, and somebody it was spoiler free. The spoiler free review. And it got a good review. It was like 8 out of 10, I think, was what he gave it. So I'm excited to see that movie.
Good.
And
Hope this
as
musical
always,
numbers.
everybody, we love you. You're amazing. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Do all of it. And then we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
Canadian Sorbet says, "See you next time, everybody." Oh, Canada. Blah, blah, blah. Naylor Brothers. Man. 2 joints to Canada.